All right, man. What's going on, everybody? I am your boy Slick 50, bro. Salutes to everybody who jumped on this thing, man. I really appreciate it. Salutes to X, man. Y'all always fall through. To all my people over on YouTube, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. And if you're feeling generous, feel free to hit that super chat. All my people on X, man, always feel free to chime in as well. Y'all can hit the chat, or you also could come over to YouTube and join the panel. The link will be pinned to the top of the chat momentarily. You feel me? How y'all doing, man? It's Monday, bro. A bit of news, a bit of topics, here and there, you know what I mean? Man, so on and so forth. Bruh. Also, big salute to all the new subscribers. You know we love that. I do this for y'all, nobody else, man. Straight up. Salute all day. You know what I'm talking about? Real spit, man. Salutes to my guy DJ that came up in this thing. He's super early, ain't he? Appreciate you. Hey, you guys! We're going to go and get the rocking, man. We're going to get the rocking. Y'all know the drill. I'm going to give my spiel, and then the link will be in the chat if you want to come through and speak your piece. You feel me? All right, where we going to start with this, bro? Well, first and foremost, salute to everybody that's out here in Missouri that got caught in that blizzard, bro. Where I'm at, we got 13 and a half inches. It is crazy, bro. It is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's nuts out here, bro. Everything shut down, jobs. I hope nobody else get hit with nothing like that. Boy, I hate this. It seemed like here in Missouri, we get this like every 3-4 years or something. Hit with an ice storm or a big blizzard, bro. Whew, and they talking about we getting it again Friday. So y'all definitely gonna see me more this week, because ain't no telling, bro. Like yesterday, the internet was acting crazy. So I couldn't come on, give y'all the show y'all deserve. So let's just go and move on, man. I ain't gonna ramble with y'all. Like I said, man, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. I'm trying to think what bit of news I want to start with, bro. Where do I want to go? I guess let's start, man, with the petty shit. let's start with the petty stuff, man. It seemed to be the topic of the day that I don't understand. I don't even know how to put it. I don't understand the men today. So, I'm gonna speak on it from my point of view. You know what I'm saying? Of what's going on with Fox Sports, Joy Taylor, you know what I'm saying, and Skip Ain't Shit Bayless. Let me tell you, man. Everybody's all on Joy Taylor. I get it. She's a beautiful woman and all of that. You know what I mean? And, they dig her. She helps people tune into the show. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what I need on her, huh? But let me stop. But, allegedly, she slept with a couple higher ups. You know what I'm saying? A fellow anchorman and a higher up to get her position. And it's all the rave like, this is something new. Allegedly, Kamala Harris did the same thing. It's been going on forever, bro, using their greatest asset to get ahead of the game. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not understanding why is she's the tagline of the story, other than maybe she's beautiful, other than the guys that talking about it would like to be being able to be the one to tag that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why they're not talking about Skip Ain't Shit Bayless. Now, I'm not going to read the whole court case thing. It's online. You can go read about it yourself. Find another podcast that's talking about it, because everybody's reading it verbatim. Me, I'm just going to give you the ish part of it, all right? The part that bothered me. All right, man. Skip Bayless won a piece of the hairdresser, right? I forget her name. Let me find her name. I don't like disrespecting folk. It's a name that's hard to pronounce. Naushin Fahari. I think that's Faraji, something like that. Okay, y'all know I butcher names over here, so don't act like y'all don't know me. But and she's basically the hairdresser of Joy Taylor. Skip Bayless obviously wanted to tap that. You feel what I'm saying? And like I said, I ain't trying to be disrespectful, But he was on her trail for a minute. He kept pursuing her. You know, she claimed that she hugged him too tight. All the usual mumbo jumbo. And I know it sounds harsh, like I'm disregarding, because a lot of it is like questionable, bro. Because she said she went to talk to Joy. Joy told her, like, hey, don't say nothing, just deal with it. You know what I'm saying? This is that third, because you could mess it up for you and me type shit. You know what I mean? Which sound like an answer of a partnership type stuff. You know what I mean? But like I said, there was a lot of complaints in there where I was like, why didn't you just tell him, leave you the fuck alone? Like, nowhere in there states where she was plain as day and said, yo, I ain't feeling you like that. Leave me the fuck alone. Now, the reason I pointed out, because I don't give nobody no pass on here, male or female. I'm not attacking nobody because they're female. I'm just being real with you, because my daughters know, like, hey, no is no. Hey, I said, leave me the fuck alone. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm not going to play games with you. I'm not going to let you try to figure it out. No, I'm going to tell you, closed mouths don't get fed. You're going to get that type of reaction, especially dealing with a guy that's old as Skip Bayless. Back in the day, oh, she's playing hard to get. And that used to be a thing. But now, today's day and age, nah, bro, that's jail time. That's jail time, bro. So maybe his filthy brain don't get that. It's where I have a problem with Skip, bro. The lady came up with this elaborate, I don't know. It says she told him that she possibly facing cancer, and this is where she used that, and it was like, no, this and the third, right? It went on it was something else. I don't want to mess it up about cancer, so I ain't saying she didn't have it. But then, even though she said she was going through something that's serious in her life, he offered her 1.5 allegedly, let me say that, allegedly offered her $1.5 million. Bruh. Like, dog. And then didn't even want to back up from that. No. And still kept pursuing. I don't know why ain't nobody talking about his ass. Talk about that sick old motherfucker. Like, really? You willing to give up 1.5? 1.5 for the pussy? Are you serious? That's how demented this dude's mind is. Like, she can't turn this down. She got to be a skank. She gonna eat that. But they got to tell you the type of culture that's going on within Fox Sports. And, I ain't saying Fox Sports as a whole, but you know how you got your little close-knit group that you fuck with, this, that, and the third on a frequent basis. They all come to the same parties. They all, you know what I mean? That just tells you this ain't the first time this man that did this shit. You know what I mean? Ain't the first time women made claims on him or any of that. You know what I mean? So, like, that's where people should be talking about. Man, I don't care that Joy allegedly slept her way to the top or any of that. The woman that told you on that one show on Instagram, it was like a little Instagram podcast thing they had going on, her and her homegirl. But she was like, dude, if a dude got money, you gonna throw morals out the window. You don't care how he look. He the bag. You gonna give it a shot. Now that came out of Joy mouth. I ain't gotta say no allegedly on shit on that. So if a woman can openly say that, this shouldn't be a shocker. Like, ain't like she actually painted herself to be this pretty princess on TV, and people's like, oh my God, I can't believe she's like that. No, man, like, if it's true, bro, so can we all move on? Talk about Skip ain't shit Skip ain't shit Bayless. Give him the heat, bro. You know what I'm saying? When a woman, Ferrari, I don't want to mess her name up, but y'all know what I'm talking about. But like, she finally came, at least she came up with some excuse and tried to tell him, like, nah, I ain't with that. And you still don't that type shit and gonna try to force somebody allegedly to have sex with you, bro. Bruh. He think he got all the power in the world, bro. Now it is details on Joy saying that, she slept with this higher up, and when she was done with him, she was sleeping with Acho and him at the same time. And when she was done with the higher up, she was gonna pin it on him like, yo, you better not do nothing in my career because I'll say you such right. Fine, I don't care. Like I say, if you ever been in a big workplace, you already know what you up against when it comes to the women, bro. They always gonna have the higher ups. They go take the woman's side, bro. So like, you gotta know what you dealing with. Period. This ain't nothing special. This is what a lot of women do. Sad. It shouldn't be cool to do it, but a lot of women do this, and it's not cool, you know. But what you gonna do about it? Like, talking about it, I don't care. I don't care which way it is. So what? She used the greatest asset to get ahead, and sadly, it wasn't her brain, allegedly. But Skip should get his. Skip should be the tagline. Skip should be the person you shitting on. Because by you avoiding that part of the conversation, and it's all about Joy, that's like perpetuating what he did was right. What he doing is not right. What he doing is 100% fucking wrong. He already fucked up in the head, bro. Like, and we witness it on TV all the time. Dude, delusional. And then this, nah, bro. I want to know what y'all got to say, what y'all think about that. Me personally, I think he wrong 100%. You know what I mean? 100%.
You goddamn right.
I know, Joe. Ain't nobody got to tell me, bro. He done lost it. Let me know what y'all think about that one, man. But I'm not going to sit here and rant and rave about Joy, what she did. Joy Taylor did this. Joy was sleeping with Joy. Who gives a fuck? A bunch of men out here gossiping on who the hell what popsicle she been sliding up and down. Who gives a damn, bro? Real talk. Straight up, bro. All right. Next topic. Will Devin Haney rise again? And I'm only opposing this question because in this whole little spread of time, it's been a lot of contradiction going on. I want to know why what's good for the goose is not good for the gander. And for me, I'm only saying this because when Bud fought on BOK Prime, they said he fighting on a nobody ass channel, X, Y, and Z. Now we hearing Devin Haney fighting on BOK Prime. It's like, oh, good, great. Now for me, I didn't give a damn where you go get your money from. I don't give a damn where I go see a fight. Right? I don't. Now we got off-brand promotion. We got off-brand pay-per-view places. We got since when? It's the same fucking shit. It's the same shit. It don't matter. It's all gonna come through your TV. You pay your little ducats. You get to watch a fight. Simple. If you sat there and watched Don King put on that fight with Blur Cobbs and Adrian Broner, and you enjoyed that shit, then I don't want to hear you say shit about no BOK Prime. Now, the thing is, who's the opponent? I don't know. I don't care. Get yourself back on the horse. My thing is, now you're touting them to be the greatest thing since fucking TV, and that means sliced bread. And that ain't it, bro. That ain't it. You got to come back and show and prove. And that's what boxing is about. It's not about painting these narratives where you got to hate a fighter to love another fighter. Boxing is boxing. It's cool to be a fan of the sport, but a lot of these cats is like girl fans, like, you know what I'm saying? Like groupies, bro. And that's where the sport like get twisted when you conversate with people about boxing. They say they know about boxing, but really they just a groupie to a fighter. Ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nobody campaign harder for Devin Haney than me on this motherfucker. I swear to God, I done took so much hate when he was younger, and I was proud of like how they was doing things and this and that. But now it's like they going back and eating words. I'm listening to interviews with Bill, and I'm starting to feel salutes to Bill for doing what he did and for what Bill helped build with his son. But that's beside the fact of what's coming out his mouth when it comes to boxing, right? For instance, on an interview I listened to, he was just ranting and raving about Turkey, this, that, and the third. Yeah, he's gonna help the sport of boxing. Then on another interview, you hear him talking bad about Turkey. He's supposed to be the savior. He's supposed to be this. But then at the same time, you promoting yourself as your own boss. You promoting yourself as your own promoter. And that made people wonder, you know. And then when people wonder and they start having questions, they say that's hate. That's not hate. Throw your shows. Do what you got to do, right? Go to Oakland, throw some shows, get back on, do something. Not hate on another man that's not willing to give you a check, right? That's like, what the hell going on? I mean, I don't understand why you didn't take the T.O. fight. Then he says that if you don't meet a certain threshold, you don't get paid. My thing is, okay, how you can't get paid? And he went on to say other boxers are suffering like that, but salute to the guy that did the interview. He wasn't letting them off the hook. He like that. Everybody else met it. If that was the case, because they got paid, you said it's 100,000. You should be able to make 100,000 on your own. And I believe a Devin Haney and a T.O. would do well over 100,000. Believe it or not, as much shit as even the shit talking channels on Dev, I believe he'll make that because they just want to see how he gonna come back. Is he gonna get knocked out again? Right? Did Ryan ruin Devin? Now, the question is, will Devin Haney rise again? I don't know. Did that fight actually do something to him? One thing I know for sure, you do all the training in the world, in that gym, right? In that ring. But at the end of the day, we not going to know until he step in the ring with an opponent. We not going to know until he get hit. We not going to know if all those Ryan memories is going to come right back in his head and he going to retreat. But we don't know if that'll happen. It could actually be the opposite. It could make him a madman in the ring. We don't know. I don't know about no madman, but that's just my opinion. But it could make him sharp. Let's just say that. If fuck around, make everything sharp and be a different guy. Or maybe the same guy, just more swift, more talented. My thing is, I hope he gets some feet about him. His feet is the problem. He not moving. You fighting like my guy, Susan Nine put it, you fighting like old Mayweather. You want to stand still in front of somebody and use a shoulder roll and not got no head movement. You can't move. You young. Use your feet. Move around. So like this narrative that like now Devin is the best shit on earth, because I understand that these guys want to latch themselves onto something to raise their ratings and gain subscribers and stuff like that. And so they're painting this narrative as if like nobody's going to beat this man. We don't know that. We don't know if the comeback going to be that true. Like, let's wait and see who his opponent going to be. Let's see how that's going to go, right? And these same people that I'm talking about, I'm not naming no names, but they was the same one with the Wilders and so on and so forth. And it just be a lot of contradiction they be doing, bro. You for the black fighters, but then you talk shit about black fighters, and then so on and so forth. And you champion a fighter, but you like you're not even checking for who he fighting for. And it's okay for a fighter to fight a bunch of nobodies, but then when it's another black fighter fighting a bunch of nobodies, you talk a lot of shit. Like it just don't make sense, bro. And it's like, for me, and I'm not just picking on those respective channels or any of that. It's the fans too, because you can't pick one side, and especially when the person that you picking are doing the same exact thing as the other fighter, you can't do that. I heard somebody talk shit about Shakur Stevenson, saying he gonna keep running, he gonna run from Schofield, this and the third, but Sugar Ray Leonard was his favorite fighter. And like I addressed, have you ever seen Sugar Ray Leonard fight Hearns? He did the same exact shit. You seen Duran, the second Duran fight? He did the same exact shit. So much so that the commentator was saying he can't run the whole fight. This is what I'm saying. So when people talk about boxing, like talk about boxing the whole. Don't pick and choose or try to have selective memory and pull certain fights out like a preacher do the Bible, pull this verse from here and this verse from here and put it all together, try to make it make sense. It don't work like that. There's only one way, and that's the truth. So if you're going to call it straight out, call it for what it is. So my question to y'all, what do y'all think? Do you think Devin going to come back? Me personally, I don't know. I hope he do. I hope he come back formidable. But I've never seen nobody come back from nothing like that. And that's just me, bro. I've never seen somebody come back from something like that. And when I mean come back, I mean be the same. I've never seen that. And if he's special enough to do that, salute to him, bro. And I'm a champion him on. But that's just my opinion. That's not me shitting on him. I like to be proved wrong, especially in this sport. If I think you can't do something, prove me wrong. I ain't nobody but shit. I like for a motherfucker call me, say, I told you so. Shit, that's how I look at it, because my mentality is never to hate on a fighter or a boxer or anything. Like my goal is to help motivate and pump the sport up and keep this shit moving, not to shit on this boxer to make this boxer look good and talk about their paychecks and shit. Niggas act like they in their pocketbooks and all of that shit. That shit bullshit, bro. Well, we don't give a fuck about no money. I don't care about no money. I don't give a damn, because what they eat don't make me shit. I'm just simply here doing a podcast because I actually love this goddamn sport. I don't care about his gal. He getting fucked over. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it's fun to talk about. But he's young and he got to go through the motions. Yeah, he should jump off the porch early, but he wasn't there. He was in the gym. I get all that shit. But when it all boils down to, and what all I give a fuck about is what you do in that ring. That's it. That's it. I give a fuck about the sport. I don't give a fuck who Joy Taylor suck, who dick she sucking. I don't give a fuck what broad Devin fucking. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. All I give a fuck about is how you gonna perform in that ring and seeing that motherfucking fight. That is it. Plain and simple. Seeing boxing get to the highest level ever. But to take a boxer and you riding his nuts just to get your shit rocking, you know what I'm saying? And now you got to hold on to that nigga nuts the rest of your motherfucking podcast career, because now you can't even give another fighter props, because then you going to lose the nigga nuts you holding on to. I don't rock like that. I don't rock like that. You should be able to be not biased. You don't have to be biased, you know, to ask questions or have a cool dialogue with the fighter on your channel or a manager or a promoter. You shouldn't have to do that. That's not going to rock over here. It would never rock over here. Like I said, it's the people channel. I believe everybody should be entitled to their opinion, whether I disagree with you or not. Right? Iron sharpens iron. This ain't a yes man channel. Damn sure not a yes man podcast. So, do I hope Devin come back? Yes. Do I hope he do well? Yes. Do I know how it's gonna fare for him? No, I don't know. I don't know. I only can go by from what I've seen in boxing history. That's it. That's it, bro. And the last thing I know, punches still hurt the same. It don't change. It's still, you get hit, it's supposed to be hit and not get hit. That shit don't change. So I don't understand, and I don't understand why we gotta pin fighters against each other. You made excuses about Terrence. He don't snack. He did something. That's how he whooped Earl. Devin don't snack too, bro. It's always something with these girly fans, bro. It's always something with these groupies, bro. They always want to try to tout it one way, and it's not that way, bro. Why he not VODA testing? When I hear that, you know what that's connected to, bro? Victor Conte. Man, no, it ain't. You don't even know, and just running your mouth. Just running your mouth. Right? Not to bring Benavidez in the mix, but Benavidez screamed Morrell need to get drug tests. Why you didn't have it in the contract? That shit should have been automatic in the fucking contract. So when I heard that, you wasn't worried about it. You couldn't have been worried about it. So now you worry, you see something, you see the man not scared, now you worried about it. See, that's when I hear people talk, like sometimes people don't think before they talk, or they talk too much. As I was taught, my dad taught me, you let a person talk long enough, they're gonna hang themselves. And that's what I hear. Like, now I ain't saying Benavidez scared. I don't think Benavidez scared, to be honest with you. But at the same time, why now? That would have been my question. Why wasn't that in the contract out the get-go? You offered him you went to him. yo, you want to fight? Well, this is the stipulations. This what we giving you. This, and we need drug tests. Not wait to the press conference and blurt that shit out in front of everybody. And now it's a smear campaign. Like I said, that made it interesting to me now because now you smearing this man's name, and I only can go by my inner feelings. If I got did like that, now I'm ready to beat your ass. Like, what the fuck? You just made this shit personal. So now you go run a smear campaign on me, bro? I know about getting in people's head or whatnot, you know, and trying to gain advantage in that manner. But, bruh, what was you thinking? Like, now I want to see. Now I think it's personal for Morrell. You know what I'm saying? And I beg everybody, I think it's going to end up being a good fight. It could go two ways, you know what I'm saying? A winner and a loser. I think in the middle, I think it's going to be a war, especially Morrell try to fight the inside. But I implore y'all, all y'all Benavidez fans and Morrell fans, I'm telling you, both of them got holes in their game. They really do. And that's for another show. But everybody who be coming at me with that, I think y'all should check it out and actually do your due diligence on y'all favorite fighter to understand who you behind. And that's not saying that to deter you from that being your favorite fighter. No, it's just saying that if he's your favorite fighter, you should always want your favorite fighter to improve. And sometimes the hype can hold your fighter back, bro. Look at Deontay Wilder. It only takes one punch. That shit ran out, didn't it? Should have been improving them skills. But the hype train, you heard it every time he started talking. It was like he was Danner repeating verbatim what you hear the fans saying. So I'm not like that, bro. I guess I'm a little bit different when it comes to that. But yeah, man. It is what it is. But like I said, man, y'all let me know what y'all think on them two topics, man. Like I said, the Benavidez, David Morrell, we gonna talk about that probably couple shows up, you know what I'm saying? It's getting close. We got Job Tire coming up, so I'd rather get into that. And then yeah, man, we're gonna move on to the next subject, the big subject, the big subject I want to talk about 100%. All right. America boxing dying. Right? Or is American boxing on a decline? I don't think so. See, people are trying to say that shit and paint this another narrative that's going around. Oh, I don't want to see no overseas fighters. I don't care about no Britain fighter, Australian fighters. I don't care about European fighters. Oh, no. Stop it. Stop it. You can't say you're a boxing fan and say some shit like that. You've been watching them. And before I get to that, I'm going to prove to you. When Ali left the game, it was at a decline. Nobody cared about Larry Holmes like that. Wasn't nobody checking for none of that. They wasn't. Mike Tyson came, brung the excitement back to the boxing game. Brung all the boxing back. Then he gets locked up. It went in a slump. You had the Riddick Bowes, Lennox Lewis, and all of them, but people still weren't checking for it like that. Excuse me. And then Mike comes out of jail. It went back it went back up. Right? Mike falls off. You had Lennox Lewis. People was checking for that because he beat Mike. Then he retires. Then we had one of the most boring heavyweight eras ever was the Klitschko era. Right? Then you had Tyson Fury come along, beat him, so on and so forth. This and the third. Boxing has always been up and down, but has always been a mixture of fighters. You had your Ricky Hattons. You had all type of different flavor in boxing, bro. It ain't never just been American. Yeah, they fought American soil, but it ain't never just been American. America has always been a pick and choosy sport, a pick and choosy fighter sport over in America. Let's be honest. It's a lot of boxers that should have their shot, but America does not celebrate every boxer, nor do they get behind every boxer like a UK, Europe, or Russia, or whatever. They get behind all their people. You know why? Because they more active. They throw fights on a regular. They let them actually get a bit of exposure and work their way up and let them people see that happen. This is why you can get a Tyson Fury sell 90,000. This is why AJ could lose and sell out 80,000. This is why they smaller fighters do decent numbers. Some of the smaller fighters that we know nothing about or you don't know nothing about is over there already selling 17,000. Like, it's always been that way. People don't even realize, like, you rooted for Lennox Lewis. Lennox Lewis is what? British and Jamaican or whatever. He's some shit like that. He's not fucking American. British fighters that came over. Y'all remember Frank Bruno? So there's plenty of them, bro. Salutes to nine. Like he said, I remember when they used to have to go over there. American fighters. So it's not, it ain't never been like that. So the narrative be because you want to hate on Turkey Al-Sheikh because he putting shit together and he got four major players on one side of the street, so to speak. Now it's a problem. Now it's a problem. I don't think it's a fucking problem. I think it's vainglorious. I think it's the shit. Because now we should not have a problem with these fights getting made. You should never have to hear that term, the other side of the street. Yo, you know, we don't play good with Top Rank. We don't play good with all of them sharing the same money bag now. They all got the same investor over there. But I'll tell you who it is that's complaining. The people who complain are the PBC fans. And that's fine. That's fine. Right? But they gotta find a way to make a major play one day. Now there was the rumor of when I put out that it was going to Amazon. They went to Amazon and it was in rumor Netflix. Will Netflix still come through? We do not know. But I'll tell you this, it's gonna be a major goddamn problem when these other guys get up and running in 2025 and you start seeing these major crossover fights. You see they building up Australia. You see they building up all these, and we getting left in the dust. And the reason we get left in the dust is because we ain't active. Now they ain't gonna have no choice but be active in 2025. Where is PBC gonna be? They still gonna run a circus, keep it all in-house, control the narrative, build a fighter. Like, y'all don't look at shit like that, bro. This is why some people don't vibe with the sport, because they'll sit there, they see it. They see it. As fans, like I say, you got the fans sit there and be like, shit, Deontay Wilder's that dude. He ran through motherfuckers. Yes. A lot of them were sparring partners too. And he was running through people he was fucking familiar with till he got to the ones he wasn't familiar with. Right? He eating them up, right? See, we not saying boxing is like, you know, so I'm not me, but when people say like it's rigged and they losing love for the sport because it seems fake, that I get it. And this is why I like what I'm seeing. I like that Queensberry and Eddie getting along. I like that. Now you got Top Rank, Golden Boy. They all getting along. They getting along to the point that because they all love one thing, that damn dollar. Sure, my fighter can fight your fighter. Hell yeah, he's gonna give us 50 million. Yeah, let's get it on. Let's see who the fuck is the best. So for people to come out there and hate on that, man, you not no fan of the fucking sport. You just a hater, bro. Like you a plant. That's how I feel. You just infiltrated to hate on that man. Now, for his business sense, I understand like Vegas and shit like that. And I done said this here. There's no way that man can keep boxing over there. It's gonna get spread around 100%. If you know about the WWE, they've been fucking with Ryder Season, and he been heavily invested in them, and it gets spread around. I can see shows get spread around because you still got Top Rank on those shows here. Golden Boy, it's still gonna be here. What y'all don't understand is the business side of it. Turkey done found his way in. Like I said, I've been talking about this for the longest. When I said he done partnered with WBA, y'all looked at me like I got shit on my face. When I said that, hey, he building Fight Facts, y'all look like I had shit on my face. I even showed y'all proof. Then y'all like, damn, okay. Now you see he got WBC. Now everybody like, whoa, okay. Now he got WBC. You know everybody else finna fall in line. Why he had to go after the belts? Because remember, he tried to make a fight in the WBO. I think it was the WBO. Hated on him. Like, no, he's finna fight such and such. And he was pissed. Once he got them promoters and he started getting them talk to them belts, now you can't stop him because now all he got to facilitate what he wants through the promoter. Because he the one funding it. He done bought Ring Magazine. He in control of the ring belt. It is what it is. But for people to think at the end of the day like he just got sole ownership of it, no. It'll still get spread around. The small show's still going to be this, that, and the third. You know, rider season ain't all year round. And the only thing y'all supposed to be worried about when it comes to somebody like that do have that much control, not to mention 13% of the zone. When you got that much control, I'm just waiting on the Don King era. I don't care how much money you got, it got to slow down at some point. You can't keep giving people 100-something million and the other one 80-something million just to fight. You're not making nothing in return. So it has to be something somewhere where it's going to slow. And that's what I'm waiting to see. But nonetheless, he got contracts with these cats. So I'm going to see the fights I want to see. I can care about that. That's for them to deal with that. But to say America boxing is on, nah, bro. If anything, that shit finna bring that shit back up, bro. 100%. It's gonna make people bump shoulders with people who don't usually bump shoulders because when they see how lucrative it can be, they gonna get with the program. Now, the only question is PBC on the only one out. They ain't got much to work with. Yes, they do have a champion down there and everything, but the shit is who they got for their champion to fight. I'm just saying. It just don't. It is what it is. They gonna keep fighting these tomato cans. You gonna go to your local liquor store and keep getting these motherfuckers, or you gonna do some shit like that and rally the fans behind them, hype them up, and but they not fighting nobody. How does that work? So at some point you gotta bend. Whether you sign or not, you're gonna have to. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying like he gotta go cross over the turkey out shit, but I mean you gotta start doing business somewhere somehow. I don't believe that it's boxing's on decline. It just has slowed up a bit because I see a new crop of heavyweights coming. You know what I'm saying? Terra Moana, I'm missing his name. His name start with an M. You know what I'm saying? You got all of them coming up, but you know it is what it is. I'm putting a link in here, man. So if y'all want to come up and speak on this topic, bro, or any topic that y'all feel like, salute to everybody. I see the chat moving, man. I see y'all in here. What's up, nerd? You said something before that. What you say before that? I don't want to miss nothing. I see Chappelle up in this thing. 913 then came up in here. Heavy bag, salute. I see you. The one. What do you think about Canelo versus Crawford? I think Canelo has the edge on that fight. If anybody could pull that fight out, it would be Crawford, but he gonna have to pitch a shutout, similar to like what Bivol did. But my thing is, it's not about the skill in that fight. It's about the endurance. You see what I'm saying? How much can Crawford endure? And like I said, Crawford is my favorite fighter. But you talking about going about 21 pounds, you know what I'm saying? And you ain't never walked around in that weight. I don't know if you walked around, but you ain't never fought in that weight, got in the ring at that weight, or any of that. So I gotta get an edge to Canelo. But if anybody can pull off, it would be Crawford. You feel me? For real talk, man. Salute. That man DJ just stepped up to the plate. What's going on, bro?
Geez, you had a bit to get off your chest today, Slick. There you
go. I just tried.
Got cooking there for about an hour.
I just tried, just have some topics to throw out there. That's all.
And you getting into the old drama of, what would you call it? Famous people, TV presenters. That's unlike you.
Yeah, no, I keep seeing. I kept seeing it everywhere, and it was like, damn. Even the channel, even the podcast I do listen to, and they usually just talk boxing. But I'm like, everybody just turned into a tabloid all of a sudden. I don't care. I don't care who she fucking. Who gives a fuck? Like, this is nothing new. It's nothing new. You know what I mean?
You got to remember that news actually stopped being news when it went 24/7. It was actually just entertainment. All right. So, join the dots there. I don't
Yeah,
watch a lot of news because it's just
yeah, I don't either.
it's, it's tragedy, porn, and gossip. I
Right.
can do without it.
Yeah,
Now,
they depend on controversy. That's all it's about.
what else do you start? We'll get to Devin. Look, I've said my piece on this for the
Mhm.
last since April. That's when the fight was. April last year. Here
Mhm.
we are, almost 12 months later, and it's still going around in circles. So look, can he fight? Yes. Would I like to see him actually address the media or speak for himself? Yes. Is he fighting for the same reasons on Black Prime as Terence Crawford? No.
Mm-mm.
It says a little bit. Bud was forced to go there because he was being avoided, whereas I'm not sure that Devin's been avoided. He's just made himself a little bit untouchable
Shit,
temporarily.
and Bud had a big ass check there waiting on him.
Yeah.
That was something you can't avoid.
Look, it'll, and it's not for me to criticise because it's really not my career, but you got to think that at some point when you continue to get offers, whether it's for Devon, come to Australia versus Paro, whether it's Tiafimo, whether it's Adrian Broner, who is it? If you keep saying no to those opportunities, I just can't help but think that your bank balance is only going one way, and that's
Right,
down while you're
right,
doing that, right?
right.
Depending on how much you think you're worth and what's your profit margin got to look like. If you're not
Mm-hmm.
spending $1 and you
Mm-hmm.
get $1.5 million in your bank, isn't that a really good profit margin?
Yeah,
Like, fuck, it would be for me.
facts.
So, I just don't understand whether it's ego, pride, whatever it might be, or it's just a common language that says that fight doesn't suit me, or I don't want to fight that fighter, I don't want to work with that promoter, right? You just, for the life of me, I can't understand how anyone would turn down a profit margin that looked like $500,000, $1 million, $1.5 million, right? So if your profit margin needs to be $5 million, how long are you going to wait, and how long does your bank balance just diminish for that whole time,
Mm-hmm.
right? So you might as well just be semi-retired. So, for the in between those periods. But look, there is a market for Devon, but I think that there just needs to be a little bit of water under the bridge. I'm very doubtful, as much as the fans and as much as how much interest there might be. I'm doubtful that he'll get another Ryan Garcia fight. But yeah, I mean, there's so many other things now to talk about in boxing other than Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney. That's the reality. Like, you're competing with so many other interesting things that are happening, whether it's Riyadh season, whether it's early PBC cards, whether it's who's tank fighting. There's just so many other topics that just don't include Devin Haney.
Right, right.
So, if you want to compete with people's wallet, their income for pay-per-views and those sorts of things, maybe just stop and have a little bit of a think about the message that you're sending.
Mm-hmm.
US boxing. Gee, I don't know. Well, your memory's pretty good, but if you remember, we talked for about 2 hours on 913's channel about this. Gee, it must be 6 months ago now.
Mm-hmm.
And we got right into the weeds of, where their parents in this new generation, what sort of sports they want them to play, can they afford it? Is it available? All those sorts of things. But I think the message that I can not be critical of, but I can be open about, is that I'm in Australia, all right?
Right.
I focus less on where the fight is, but who's actually in the ring. So it doesn't
Right.
matter whether it's in Australia or it's in Saudi or it's in UK or it's in the US, right? Who's that fighter representing while they're over there? So when we talk about US boxing, I mean, geez, there's not enough fingers and toes, right? And then you look at Keyshawn, you look at Abdullah, you look at Tiger Johnson, you look at all these up-and-comers that actually are US. You should stop worrying less about where they fight, but who they're actually representing when they go there to fight.
Right.
If that makes sense. Think
No,
about
that
it a
makes
little bit
perfect
like
sense.
thinking about it a little bit like it's always an Olympics, right? If they go to Saudi to compete, they're still US citizens, they're still US boxers while they're over there.
Right.
I think that there's probably just withdrawals or a bit of a hangover where for the last decade US boxing has just been spoiled. Whether it's been with PBC, you know, whether it's been with Golden Boy, whoever, Top Rank, it doesn't matter. You always had a good menu and good frequency of watching fighters. Now, Eddie Hearn said something during the week over here, and he was asked directly about the pay-per-view, and he said, look, some people are genuinely pay-per-view, but the problem is that as you're trying to build a fan base, right, you're not attracting new fans into a pay-per-view. You need to give them that for free. You need them to be able to see the prospects, right? You need them to be able to see the contenders. You need to be able to give them a little bit of a free taste of it, right?
Right.
Like if we went to a restaurant, right, and you hadn't tried food, right, would you be willing to pay the bill on the first night? Because you don't know if that food's any good. How about I take you there, Slick, and I give you a free meal or a free taste of it? And if you love it, you're going to take me back there or you're going to take your friends there because the food was good, right?
Right.
So when you think about it from that analogy, boxing and sport's no different.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually don't think that US is on the decline. I think that they just need to learn to share and they're in transition.
Right. No.
You know, the younger boxers have more options than what they used to. The US, the Abdullahs or whoever the new prospects are, they just legitimately have more, call it employers, promoters that they can go to. Right? And look, Bob Arum owned boxing or owned Vegas for God knows how long, right? Even he's transitioning across there at 90, whatever he is. So if he can see the light, you'd think that 20, 30, 40, 50, 60-year-olds that enjoy boxing should be able to see the light too.
Facts.
Yeah?
Facts.
So
it's all about evolution, bro. That's all it is.
well, what it is, it's actually taking your product to potentially more eyeballs and more pockets. It's just business, right? If you can't get the eyeballs and the wallets and purses only in the US, well, why go without the other 12, 15 billion people around the world? If they all spend $1 each on boxing, one fight per year, each of them for $1, there's $20 billion or whatever the number is that's injected back into boxing. So it just becomes mass in the end. What else did you touch on?
No, that was a big one, man. That's what I really want to talk about was that. But like, I definitely agree with you. I just think the fear that everybody has, they think because they cross the water or whatnot that they won't be able to attend any big fights. I think that's what it is. I think that they think like, oh, so he didn't win all the major promotions that went there. So what? We're not gonna get no fights here in America. We're not gonna get no big major events here in America. And I don't think that's the case whatsoever, at all.
Well, I don't think it's the case either because there's still a huge market, right? US based. And look, the US champions will want to fight at home or have a homecoming. So that's never going to go away, right?
Right.
Ultimately, for me, I think it's more about it's just change. So I call it transition rather than change. Everyone gets scared of change when they're in a routine, right? Taxes change or a school bus changes or your work hours change or something like that. Change can be confronting. to people because they just like routine, they like normality.
Right.
What someone needs to be able to do is just effectively do what people like the Zone are doing every Friday night. If you're a subscriber, you can watch 12 fights each week. It's somewhere else in the world, right?
Right.
That's that taste test. If you like that, that's going to draw you into some of the bigger cards.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, it's not dying, and I don't think it'll ever die.
No, I just think
It's got too much tradition, it's got too much history in the US, but you just at the moment, or in the short term anyway, it might return. Who knows? The world's a strange place, but right at the moment, you're just not you don't have a monopoly anymore.
yeah, right, and the monopoly. I just think it went to the right place. Of it was always when we heard these big fights we want to make that we wanted made in the past. It always came down to the money and all of this. Now you got everybody sharing the same bag, so that solves alleviate their problem. Now everybody's on one side of the street. That alleviates the problem. That way we know if fight don't happen, them guys just didn't want to fucking fight at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Now, but when you move forward from that, when it comes to the fans, they not looking at it in the aspect. They just like, is he finna just take over boxing and take it from us and keep it all to himself? And that's not the case. I think it should be more like, that's why I bring on WWE. A lot of people don't know he's been associated with them for years. And you see WWE every fucking where. And I feel like that's how boxing should be. Boxing should be held for one person or whatever. Yes, you have your regional fights. You know, you from UK, they gonna have their fights. America always gonna have their fights, but it should go around. You know what I'm saying? Like the I don't know if you're familiar, DJ, but like WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, all the main events, they all go around. You get what I'm saying? They go around the world. And I think that's how it should be. If you want something to be larger in life, and it speaks to what you were saying, if you want to gain that type of traction with the fans and build that type of equity with the fans, that's what you're gonna have to do. Boxing, keeping our boxers here in America and not getting showcases just in America and everything's behind a paywall, is not gonna generate the revenue or that justifies the price of an American pay-per-view. It's just not. You know what I mean? Nor are you're not putting enough free shows on. The only people doing it is Top Rank, and you're not putting enough free shows on. PBC ain't, you know what I'm saying, for its American promoters, for people to even get familiar.
My point is, stop caring about who cooks your food, right?
Mm-hmm.
Stop that, right? Just care about the price you pay for it and if you enjoy it. Now, if you apply that principle to boxing, don't worry about who's footing the bill or where it is. If you like what you're seeing at the cost you're getting it, be happy.
Right. Salute, man. What's up, Casino Life, man?
Man, what's going on, fellas? I feel like I'm on the CNN of boxing, man. I'm sitting here reading the all the stuff at the bottom. I'm like, I like that.
Oh yeah. That's who I am, man. That's what I pride myself on, man. I try to give everybody a good show, man.
Yeah, good. Man. I just can come up here and cook with y'all, man. See what y'all talking about.
I appreciate it, fam. I appreciate it, man. I don't think you ever showed your face over this way. You must be behind the wall.
No, I had one time I tuned in. I was tuning in one time, but I was working. Like a lot of times, I'd be working.
Oh,
was calling fights one time. I was just listening. You know,
okay.
Sometimes I'd be listening and stuff like that. But this first time I caught you live.
I appreciate it. That's what's up, bro. Yeah. Man, what you think on that though? You think American boxing in decline? Like I gave my spiel in the beginning though. Like I've seen this before. Like not for it's Turkey taking over, but boxing going in a slump, come back up. You know what I'm saying? What do you think?
Why do I think? Are you asking me why do I think American boxing is on a decline?
I'm asking, do you think it's on a decline?
Oh yeah, it's definitely on a decline. I mean, because I mean the reason is simple, and I don't hear people say it, but all right, so like boxing, like a boxer, that's like when you think of that in your head, you thinking of like a badass.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but the people in America who you would consider badass don't box. So like what it seemed like that happened to a lot of the American boxers are just like really like some good kids. And that ain't you know what I'm saying, for the most part. Like I ain't talking about every single one, but they're not really like, they don't have that edge that's bringing in them fans because they just not intimidating. Because I mean, like that's just how I feel. Because
you think that so you're saying like they don't have that controversy to come along with them, like
yeah,
back
they
in the day, it seemed
like James Toney, Mike Tyson,
right?
Even the ones who wasn't known for, like, well, James Toney, he wasn't really known for power like that. He was really more known for his style and beat. You know what I'm saying?
Shoulder
but
roll,
yeah, like
and all
it's just the character. You know what I mean? We don't have them characters. You see what I'm saying? And when you look at the foreign fighters, you can just tell, even if they don't speak your language, you can just tell, like, oh
you
yeah,
can get the energy. You can
he a
feel the
badass.
energy.
Like David Morrell, you can tell he a badass. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? We don't got badasses. Like Shakur, not a badass. Devin, not a badass. I mean, Tank is the one we got that people look at like, you know, like a rock star. You know what I'm saying?
Because he got that backstory.
Yeah, backstory, and then he, carry yourself like a rock star. You can kind of tell. But a lot of people, when they go to, a lot of American bosses, when they get to the press conference, they, yes sir, yes sir.
They're not selling themselves, as you say. Like that's what I said. Like I said, I had this thing like Bud, like you know, Bud, my favorite fighter. But I always said if Bud would have started opening his mouth sooner, he'd been way bigger.
Yeah, because he's a badass.
He is. Yeah,
he's badass.
He'd have been talking this shit way earlier.
Yeah, that's one of the ones we got. But that's what I'm saying. When we got one that's a badass, the whole country get behind him. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, like Bud is getting it now because he, like you said, he just now starting to open his mouth and stuff like that. We didn't realize what we had. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's how. I mean, that's what I didn't came to. The conclusion I came to. That's what it is. Like that's in my eyes. You know, because a boxer is supposed to be somebody you look at and be like, man, he'll beat my ass. But like half the boxers that's American, like I think the general public.
You think it's also because our boxers now are starting to turn around and just be once a year fighters? Like it's not no activity for real. Think about it. All your major players in boxing that you would say have a name don't fight often at all.
Well, yeah. It would help if they fought. You know what I'm saying? Like if Tank would have fought 3 times or something like that, that would have had the whole year more lit. But it's at the end of the day, I can't put it all on one fighter. It's like it's literally
no. I mean like just your top names.
Oh no, them top names ain't gonna. It don't matter how often they fight. It don't matter. Like they just not moving the needle. Like you know what I mean?
I think if they fought more, you'll get more of them. You get what I'm saying? You'll get more chances of that opponent trying to bring it out of them versus you only get that shit once a year. Because like you say,
really about what happened in the ring, it's more so about
the press conference and stuff. That's what I'm saying. Like you would
you saying they get comfortable.
Yeah, like you once a year, you know, all you gotta do is sit there, this and the third. Whereas if you had to perform 2 to 3 times a year, at some point you're gonna start opening your goddamn mouth like fuck this shit. Y'all not just gonna keep talking shit to me like that. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. You know, like it's different for like a Tank. Right. It's different when you got a Tank. He come from that. You know what I'm saying? You know, some of these guys gotta be worked into it. You know what I mean? Some of these, like I say, a lot of these guys are good kids and they don't know how to even talk shit for real. Like for instance, we had Mayweather, he talked shit, right? But he didn't talk too much shit. Like I tell everybody, you can never go back and ever find Mayweather ever telling anybody he gonna knock him out.
Right.
He never said that. Never, but he gonna talk shit though. You know what I'm saying? And like for some, we just want that out of him. I get it. I mean, I definitely relate to that, what you're saying, because especially for the younger crowd, like I said, we know controversy sells. And it is, what's a fight without controversy?
And it's not enough grudge matches. And then the grudge matches we do got are on Twitter because they don't really want to fight. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Is like they be badasses on Twitter towards a fighter they never actually see at the press conference. So we never get that Twitter shit in
real life.
Yeah, and then they fight a nigga they have no animosity with.
Right.
So now you've been talking all this shit, but now you find somebody, y'all, hey, how you doing, man?
Right.
I'm honored. I'm honored that you took the fight. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. And then on top of that, it's no grudge matches. Then our press conference, they gotta tell everybody, you know what I'm saying? This is Tom Brown. This is like, bro, who the fuck cares? Like, bro,
Right.
I like Terrence Crawford and Jose Benavidez, Junior. That's his name, Jose
Yeah.
Benavidez Jr. We need more shit like that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. Yeah. But
You
that
know what
was
I mean?
real. That was real though.
Yeah, stuff like that. You
That
know
was
what I'm saying?
real. That man talked about that man mama and shit and fuck your wife. That nigga
You know
Terrence
what I'm
like, yeah, I'm
saying?
about to
That's what
beat
we
your
need.
ass.
Like
You know what I mean?
we don't have enough of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why the Mexican boxer and black boxers usually favor, because usually the Mexican boxer bring that bravado. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm here. I ain't
Yeah.
going nowhere. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like they live it. You know what I'm saying? Where I agree with you. It's a lot of clean cut fighters, and this is that era where that's why we see a lot of fathers talking for their sons and
But
stuff like that.
that's the thing. Usually, like, I don't want to say it like that. I'm trying to think how I can say it, but like usually a lot of boxers they boxing because they ain't got all that. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm talking about like father, like you like all that. You know what
Well,
I'm saying?
that used to be, that's now you talking about HBO Showtime days. They used to have that backstory, like coming from a broken home and things like that, and then they would build him up off of that, and that's where that was so you could understand why he talked the way he talked and why he has this attitude about himself. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whereas now I get what you're saying, but I still think that, like, my dad was at home. I don't give a fuck. I'm still a badass. You
You know
feel
what I'm
me?
saying?
I'm
Everybody
still gonna
yeah.
talk my shit.
Yeah.
But I think that it's more of a lot of fighters are being what's the word?
Sheltered,
cuddled. Like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to talk shit. I got you. You just concentrate on, like, no, that's part of the game, bro. He got to hold his own. You know what I mean? He need to feel that. You know what I mean? Like, feeling punches is feeling punches, nigga. But like, feeling the words of her to cut deep. You know what I'm saying? And it put you in a whole nother headspace where, like, nah, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? It'll bring something out of you, bro. You know what I mean? We know we was all in high school and shit like that, where words, nigga, created fights. You ain't have to touch me.
I'm optimistic about the future, though.
You know,
I'm optimistic about the future. Like, we got a couple people that I feel like got potential to show us, you know, some excitement. Like Keyshawn Davis and
yeah.
I really wish Abdullah Mason dad just let him loose.
I'm be real with you. Salute to Nine, man. I see you, man. What's up, Nine?
What's up, bro? Y'all niggas was cooking with hot grease,
okay,
bro.
I got you. I just want to make sure you think I see you down there, bro.
Yeah, man. Salute to y'all, man.
Yeah, but I like the way Abdullah is moving, because, like, you know, he got, like his dad told in the corner. Now you done figured it out. Now do what the fuck I'm telling you. You get what I'm saying? They're moving him right so he can be that dude. That's why he won't say he chinny. He not chinny, man. You saw the way he got up, just a flash knockdown. He walked right into that shit. When they do let him off the leash though. Oh,
that's
nigga.
what I'm saying. I can't wait to see it, because I can tell he has that personality. Like, I could tell that his dad is toning him down. Like, I could tell he really a wild child.
Yeah.
Because after that fight, that post fight press conference, he didn't have time to talk to his dad, and his dad tell him what to say and what not to say.
Right.
He said everything he needed to say, and he said that shit right.
Right.
And I respect
He's getting groomed. He's getting groomed as a fighter, bro. And that's a beautiful thing to watch right before our eyes, bro. Real shit. But you know what, bro? Casino, bro, I love the piggyback off of something you said, because you hit it right on the head, bro. And this is something that I actually always say, man. Like, the reason why we not getting love like that, because there's no tough guys, bro. There really no tough guys.
Ain't no hagglers.
Let me give you example.
Earns.
You had your example, bro, and I'm gonna give you my example. When you think of a mogul, a businessman, a CEO, you know what I mean? Do you think of a tough guy?
Nah.
Do you think of a tough guy when you think of a businessman, a Wall Street guy, a mogul? No. And all these dudes are sitting up here talking about it's about the business. It's about the business. So automatically, a nigga like me, especially when I was younger, you a nigga that I'd rob. Fuck that boxing shit. So the tough guy image, you know what I'm saying, is automatically washed away. And I'm going to say this again. I hate to sound like a broken record, bro, but this is the hurt business. And motherfuckers is concentrating more on the business than they are the hurt. Get back to the hurt, my niggas.
Man, you know who, in my opinion, You know who, in my opinion, that one American boxer we got that been moving like a tough guy, but he don't get in that ring enough, and he need to get them fights that he need. Man, I feel like Caleb Plant can be some shit, bro. Like
Caleb slapping
like
the shit out of niggas, fucking niggas
he done
bitches.
slapped Canelo. He done slapped Canelo. He done slapped Charlo. He done, bro. He done spazzed
I
out
think
on
he slapped Boo
Berlanga.
Boo too. Didn't he slap Boo Boo?
No, he ain't slap
Uh,
Boo Boo.
nah,
He ain't slap
Oh,
Boo
he
I
Boo.
don't
did.
think I ain't know about that, but nah. But I'm saying, but like him, like he need to get back in that ring ASAP, and but he don't need to try to fake it. He need to just keep doing what he doing,
Be
and,
you.
and yeah, because he earned my respect with that. Well, he already had some respect for me, but he got even more respect after that last fight, bro, because I thought he was done, and that was just a badass fight. Like
Yeah.
that was like, damn, hold on, you just won, bro. Hold up, you feel me?
Yeah.
That shit took me back.
Khalib always had hands, bro. He always
Yeah.
been good at boxing. And that's another fighter, the reason you get behind him, because like it goes back to what y'all saying. He's one of them tough guys. You know where he come from, where he had to fight every day. Like you said, we was the only white boy in the damn hood. Nigga, I had to fight every fucking day. You know what I'm saying? Like I come from this shit. Like you said, you got to watch. So you already know that kid come with a chip on his shoulder. So you can only imagine what was running through his mind. Why? Just think about being that white kid. The first thing he was thinking about while Charlo was fucking with him, he think I'm some weak ass white boy.
Hey,
You know that's what he was thinking. You feel me? And that shit wasn't finna happen.
And that fight gotta happen, but it's like it's getting kind of old now. But that
Yeah.
that right there, that should have. But I know Jamal wasn't in the right mind and stuff to even get in the ring. I wish he was, but like that was a perfect opportunity for a night of fireworks.
They didn't
Bro.
strike while the iron was hot on that shit, bro. They
Yeah,
missed that opportunity.
Bruh.
But
Now it's kind
Jamal
of like
wasn't,
you bring that shit up. It's kind of like old news.
We can't let it die. We not letting it die over here though.
But see, get this though, bro.
Not letting it die over here because I want that fight to happen, bro. I want that fight to happen, bro.
Bro, it happened on the eve of one of the major fights. It happened before the motherfucking Spence Crawford fight. You know what I'm saying? It happened on the eve of that shit.
Yeah.
That was all the promotion you needed.
You ain't lying, bro.
One major fight to piggyback you into another major fight, and they blew it, bro.
It's because these dudes really not like that. That's the problem. Like, they really not like that. The perfect example in a big fight is like you can just tell, because where I'm from, bro. I want to see two dudes who really want it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a lot of people go around and act like Devin really won't Tank, but the perfect opportunity of a fight build up is when Tank was on Devin's ass and Devin blew it.
Yeah.
Remember that? He blew it. That was the perfect build-up. Like Devin showed no aggression, like to even convince anybody he really want to smoke. It's like
No sense of urgency,
fake, bro. These dudes be fake, and people can see through that shit, and that's what's hurting American boxing. And then the people that the podcast decide to talk about damn near every day, it's like the same damn names every time, but they're not shit like that. Like they not the bad at. They not the one to talk about.
That.
Right.
These guys
that's why I was saying they want to latch
they
themselves onto a name.
Right.
They not as good as they say they are, bro. None of these guys is as good as they say they are, bro. You know what I mean? It's like you go to the store, bro, and you want some gluten-free shit, and you find out, it's got the wrong ingredients in it. You know what I'm saying? Like the Better Business Bureau will sue your ass for some shit like that. Well, a lot of these fights, man, a lot of these fighters is not as advertised.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We still heard Bill tell Ryan, make sure you stand in the middle of the ring like your son's some kind of puncher or something.
Bruh, swear,
not
bro.
As advertised, bro.
That was not it, bro. And I felt like that was selfish, bro. That was where I really start feeling like Bill is trying to live his dreams out through his son. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, your kids, bro. You supposed to know your kids, bro. Like, that's not his forte.
That shit, man. I never understood that whole situation, bro, because from my understanding, he been rich his whole life, from my understanding. And it's
I ain't gonna say that. They ain't start getting rich till the man start cashing them damn the zone checks in. But I'll say this.
No, I'm saying they said, but he went to a private school. He was driving
No, he dropped out of school, bro. they took him out of school. He go to a private school. He was
never went to private
homeschooled.
school?
No, he was homeschooled. Dad was homeschooled and all of that shit, bro. And they took him out of school so he could travel to Mexico and turn pro early and pad that record up. You get what I'm saying?
So he not rich. They didn't come in rich.
No, they come in rich.
Man, I heard that.
No, but the thing is,
misinformed.
Yeah, nah, bro, nothing like that.
I thought they came in rich. But
no, go look up the earlier videos when I was a Devin fan, bro. Like go look up the earlier videos when the hate started setting in when he was 19 and he made DHP promotions. And they kept saying, I'm the younger promoter, this and that third. And that's when they start having problems with Top Rank. And they was like, we ain't fucking with you. And then because you want to be XYZ, this and the third, they weren't giving deals, and they made that deal with the Zone, and he started getting 2.5 mil a fight. And that he was the highest paid like Danner prospect there was. You know what I'm saying? Like they was 2.5 mil. We talking Ryan wasn't getting that. Nobody else over there was getting that. Eddie was like, because at that time Eddie was trying to find an American fighter. He was trying to find his way into the American market. So he gave a 2.5 mil fight, and that's on record, 2.5 mil a fight. And that's when they really start doing. But what it is that you coddle your kid by making them focus on one thing. He don't know nothing about jumping off the porch. I talked about this last show. You know, we got to jump off the porch early, fam. He didn't even make it out the yard. You get what I'm saying? So this stuff you see him going through is really new to him. He don't know none of this shit. You know what I mean?
You can see it in his eyes, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I know. I mean, I can tell we all pretty much come from like similar background.
Yeah.
You can look at dude in their eyes, like you can see the lack of intelligence. You can see the lack of
You a square.
Yeah, all that.
He's a square. He's an L7, bro. And I think his dad know that, so he coddle him from a lot of shit because his daddy is from the block.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's why you know I talk the shit, the little slick pimp shit and all that shit. He from the block, but his son not, because he sheltered his son. And then this is what you go do. You go box. I'm telling you this is what you gonna do, and this and that third. That's why he take pride in. I built that. One time he said that I built that, and that bothered me. Like, what you mean you built that? Like, so that was your way out. You get what I'm saying? So you built him for that sole purpose. Now you got a kid that's gonna suffer behind things that he's not gonna know how to survive. If that boy ever lost that money or any of that, he wouldn't know. He wouldn't know, bro. You understand what I'm saying?
All bad.
Like, yes, all bad, bro.
But then
like
another thing though he did at the same time by him running his mouth all the time, and you notice a lot of these guys out here are not Devin Haney fans; they're Bill Haney fans.
And that's
the first thing they bring up. Yeah, I was just gonna say. I was gonna agree with you. I was just gonna add that the first thing they always bring up, and this is how you know what you're saying is true. They always bring up, oh, he got a father. He has a father in his life. You mad because you ain't got no father in your life? That's some Bill Haney shit.
And here's the thing. When I say I start this shit off. You let a motherfucker talk long enough to hang themselves. When I hear people say that shit, bro, like that, I'm like, did you have a dad in your life? Like you show like this is new or something. Like this is rare, nigga. That's a false narrative where it's like no black man has a daddy in their life, bro. That's not for real, bro. That's not real like that. You know what I mean?
I got a dad. I got my dad in my life. He been in my whole life. My girl, she had her dad in her life. He been in her whole life. My daughter got her dad in her life because I'm her dad. Like, bro, we got family around this motherfucker.
Like,
that's not why we don't like you.
Yeah, you feel me, bro? Like, come on, bro. That ain't it. Like, stop playing, bro. And the thing is, I'm gonna be honest with you. If Dev was to cut Bill off, like not cut him off, like get rid of him, I'm saying like, Dad, don't talk for me no more. And he start talking this shit, niggas take a different look at him, bro. They'll take a different look at him.
A long time. I was on somebody's channel. I was like, I said the only thing he can do to reverse this narrative is really almost to even his dad and did some damage. He got to almost spaz publicly, then make up later. Like you know how a lot of fighters and their dads fall out publicly. Like that's Devin might have had something like that happen to even reverse the narrative on him. Because right now, people got it set in their head that Devin and Bill is a certain type of way. But only way to even convince people, he gonna have to fall out with them and damn near agree with the people. He gonna have to almost agree with the people for a minute, and then go back to the family later. Like
right. But the thing, that's how the narrative spent. Like, I don't give a fuck about no PEDs. I don't give a fuck about none of it. Yeah, it was PEDs in system and all that shit. But at the end of the day, nigga, yeah, it happened. It is what it is. And I'm going to show you the comeback. It would have been that simple. Just own the shit, bro. Like, man, yeah, I let my hands down. That's the only reason. Because I don't give a fuck how much strength you got, nigga. That does not excuse your hands being down. That does not excuse you not having head movement. That does not excuse you not having no feet. That don't excuse any of those things.
It's not what you do, it's how you do. Pacquiao couldn't even barely speak English, and he had a whole bunch of fans. You know why? It's because it wasn't what he said. It was how he said it. He was like, "Hey, man, who you gonna fight next? Hey, only thing I do is fight, man. I leave that up to my promoters. Post-fight, done." He didn't just let a motherfucker bleeding in the ring. Post-fight, done. You know what I'm saying?
And proved himself. Shit, I remember he went on a streak of no knockouts. And he said that's because he got into Jesus. Because he said, I'll never forget that shit. That nigga said, they said, you ain't had no knockouts in a minute. He said, because I'm in the Jesus right now, you know, and if I feel like I can win the fight, why I need to hurt him. And then, like, he starts in a decline. That nigga next fight, he went out and knocked dude smooth the fuck out. Like, fuck that, my money's going down. Yeah. Fuck that shit, you know what I mean?
But I was gonna say, to your point, like, when if you remember when before all the bullshit started, like, all right, first when Ryan originally he got a W. That's what it was on the record originally. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then when the news came out about the drug test, that's when they came back out the woodworks, right? And then I don't know if y'all remember, but Bill Haney, one of his first videos before all this bullshit started, he was like, "I wanted to thank Devin for allowing me to do this." You remember that?
Yeah.
That was the worst shit. Devin should have never allowed him to do that. Like, whatever they talked about, he should have not been with that shit, bro. And I blame Devin because shit, he just blamed Devin too. He just said, "I want to thank Devin for allowing me to do this." That means you condoning this whole ass shit.
Yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying? And it's looking bad.
It's another situation where you talking to. None of this shit should never had came out. All this shit should have been behind the scenes. I don't know how you thought this was okay. Like, people were gonna gravitate towards it. It's a hurt sport, bro. That's not how that shit move. You don't move in that essence like that if you really supposed to be about that type of time. And it made people feel like you not on that type of time, bro. Like, this is if I hit you too hard, you gonna go tell. You get what I'm saying?
And it confirmed that a lot of people thought he wasn't on that type of time anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It confirmed a lot of people too. Like, and then I've seen people who, like you said, they were fans of him, and now they kind of like, bro, I was a fan of you, but I can't rock with that. Like, you gotta realize, you gotta read the room, bro. It's boxing.
Yeah,
bro.
You know
if your name ever showed up in a nigga Discovery, bro, I'm not fucking with you. You know what I'm saying?
You telling, bro. You can't be telling like that, bro. Like,
that's on the dead guys, bro. I'm good.
And to be fair, when they made the comment, they said y'all act like boxers ain't never sued boxers. No, boxers sued the promotion. They didn't sue directly the boxer, bro.
Right.
Like, like if it was about the money, because I even tried to take up for it in a little bit. I was like, I really think it was about the money, that $1 million that Golden Boy got. They want a piece of it. You feel me? But then he doubled down on it, like, nah, we suing for battery, nigga. Like, what?
Man,
no, bro, I can't get with it at that point, because now you really telling me you done double down, triple double down on him motherfucker that because he hit you. You know what I'm saying? No.
I think Devin, you notice how, like, it seemed like in the Ryan fight, all his skills went out the window?
Well, that was the thing, and that boy wasn't even in shape.
But you see how Devin's skills went all out the window?
Yeah.
You know what? What do you think the reason for that? And I'm gonna tell you what I think the reason was.
He ain't never got hit like that. He don't have that experience of what to do when you get the shit knocked out of you. For one, he was jumping up, he was trying to trip up too fast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was trying to do a whole lot of shit wrong in that fight, bro.
I think another is the guys that he go camp with, like he with Freddie Roach for that fight. I think he worked with a whole bunch of different coaches. But then guess what? Fight night, his daddy right there in the corner. The coach is nowhere to be found. That's another problem.
Right.
That is another problem.
Yeah, and like that's how I felt, man. Like he didn't know how to get back because even though that shit happened to Devin, he could have won that fight. All he had to do was, okay, that shit fucking happened. I'm finna to get back to fuck what you talking about, Daddy. I'm finna box the fuck out this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just box. But you want to you kept going back, want to get his get back and fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what fucked you over.
Man, I think he got nervous. I think it was too big. The moment was too big for him. Because like that was literally the transition. Like he could have either went up there or what happened. You see what I'm saying? It was like that break. It was like if he had a whoop Ryan's ass, bro.
He would have got the tank. He would have got the tank fight.
He would have definitely got the tank fight. And it would have just been like, you know what I'm saying?
That was the whole purpose of the fight.
Right.
Fight a like opponent and get him out of there quicker than what he did.
Yeah. Yep. And then but I think he got cold feet, and I think the nervousness made him like it's probably some of what you said. He got hit and all that shit went out the window too. But at the same time, I think he was just
nigga
nervous.
got stage fright, bro.
Yeah, he got stage fright. I think he was just nervous, bro. I think that man
he was embarrassed, bro. He was fucking him. He was embarrassed, and the thing was, he had the wrong game plan. His dad told him going to meet him in the middle of the ring, and he shouldn't have. He should start off boxing and then get slowly but surely getting a little more aggressive. The nigga was out of shape. You get what I'm saying? He was out of fucking shape. You sat there and tried to fight a dude with a hook, and you even said you know he got a hook from hell. You even said it.
But that's what happens when you haven't been groomed. Like we was talking about Abdullah, he's being groomed to where when that moment come, he gonna be ready most likely. But Devin, it's like you said, he never left the yard. He never left the yard, and boom, you in here with Ryan Garcia, a real hitter who looking at you eye to eye, same height, around the same age. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was just kind of like he didn't even know how to conduct himself in that situation.
Yeah, and Ryan had his moments, fam. Ryan had his moments. I forgot old boy that he fought from England.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And he was a previous champion, and he knew he was gonna come in there and fight, but then he got the fuck back up. Was like, hold on, bitch, I'm finna get you out of here. That's when we knew, like, okay, Ryan got that fucking heart, bro. Ryan ain't bullshit.
That's when you know. That's when you know.
We knew Ryan can get dropped, but Ryan gonna get right the fuck back up and go to work on your ass. You know what I'm saying?
And Ryan got that hook. And he fucked up
I had Ryan in the fight, bro. I had Ryan in the fight.
Who was that knocked Ryan down? 9. That dude, old boy from England.
Campbell.
Campbell. Luke Campbell.
Yeah.
Luke Campbell, bro. Yeah. So he had his moment. He had his fucking moment.
Yeah.
So he knew.
And he fought Tank. So it's like, Devin ain't, it's like, come on, you know, it's like, that was like that was like Devin's biggest fight, but that was Ryan's not biggest fight. That was like,
no, it didn't do nothing for Ryan. It really didn't. It was even him beating him now. The only thing coming off of that is the controversy of the PEDs and all of that. But if no PED shit would have happened, nobody wouldn't have cared that Ryan beat Devin. Nobody.
Ryan
I ain't gonna lie. Ryan probably would have been doing some shit now.
Right to that body.
What'd you say?
Because he been stopped to the body before, so I would have went right to that body. They came in with a whole suspect ass game plan. If he been stopped to the body before, that's where I'm going.
Twice.
Nah, but Devin not skilled enough. Devin wanted to. All right, I had Ryan from day one. When I heard that they was fighting, I was like, because I really don't fuck with Devin, so I was like, yes, finally. Devin finna get his ass whooped.
They say yes.
No, for real, because like I know that Devin was moving carefully, bro, and I thought that this shit was gonna last for a long time, and I was gonna have to keep hearing this nigga, hearing about him, and I know that he ain't that. You see what I'm saying? So when I seen he was about to fight Ryan, I'm like, oh yeah, Ryan's like that. He's the right size. Devin going to sleep. Only thing I was wrong about is that Devin didn't go to sleep, but he almost went to sleep.
That's crazy that you say that, bro. Because ain't it ironic that the first motherfucker he ever fight the same size as him, he ain't got nothing for him.
But he's not that good. But
bro,
he's always been big. He's been bigger than Devin. Always been bigger than everybody fighting.
He's not that good.
Everybody.
I knew. You know when I knew he wasn't that good. You know when I knew he wasn't that good, and it's gonna sound crazy, but when he fought George Kambosos, bro. When he fought George Kambosos, I knew he wasn't that good, bro. Because I was like, hold on, bro. You done fought this man for 24 rounds, and it's like you got this much of Like you just much better than this dude, bro. And you're bigger. And it's like I just don't. I never at the end of the Devin's fights, bro. I don't ever really feel like he did
Hey,
what he was
call me
supposed to do.
stupid, call me crazy, call me weird, bro. But hey, ask Slick, bro. I had Kambosos winning that fight.
Oh,
Me
you did?
personally, yes.
No, I ain't have. I
The
ain't
first
never
one-
win. I ain't never win against
The
Devin.
first one he did dominate. The first one I didn't think he was throwing some weird ass long overhands, and it was a lot of stuff he was doing wrong in that.
And I feel like Kambosos had an answer for every combination. Like he throw
Yeah,
that
he
little
was giving
jab
shit
one
back.
two, and Kambosos beep 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 beep. You know what I mean? I just felt like he
Nah,
answered
I
all
ain't
the
think-
combinations.
The second one, I felt like he bullied him more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he did better that second one, but
The
it's still
first
like
one-
I just was like,
Yeah, the first one I was just like, what is he doing? It was on here, you can catch me. I was like, what the fuck is that weird ass overhead? He fucking keep throwing. Like this overhead, he was doing this shit. Like, what is this shit? Like it was weird to me, but he pulled it out, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, I was rooting for him at that time, like shit, because everybody was against him, like he finna get fucked. He signed a 2-fight deal with these 3 motherfuckers, and he gotta go to Australia fucking twice. And I'm like, but that'd be a hell of a fucking story if he pulled that shit out. He pulled the shit out, but then, like you say, once he fought a man that's his weight, you know what I'm saying, and all that shit, something that he was not used to. And then on top of that, it wasn't just you got your ass whooped, you paid for the ass whooping.
Yep.
You got paid to take it. Like you told that man, bet. You pay me X, Y, and Z for this if you come over. Okay. And you sat there and agreed with that shit. Like, and then complain about it afterwards. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that.
Didn't he get like 1.5 because he didn't make weight? He got like
1.5. He got 1.5.
I don't think they paid that whole thing. I think they ended up giving him like
half of it.
Yeah.
Bill said he only got half of it, but
yeah,
he still got something for it though,
man,
bro.
he got like $800,000, close to $800,000.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And another moment when I in Devin's career that a lot of people always brag about is that Lomachenko fight. But before the fight even happened, bro, when I seen them in the ring and looking at each other, bro, all the credit was to Loma off the rip. Because where I'm from, you pick on niggas your own size. You see what I'm saying?
So he was small. He's the smallest fighter he fought.
I had Loma was winning that fight.
I swear.
No, I thought I had Devin winning. I was pissed off that this was even happening. I'm like, bro, why the fuck is this big ass dude fighting little Loma? I'm like, bro, Loma.
Man, Loma was giving him the business, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure. I feel like he won the fight.
And the only thing everybody could say the next day was, man, but Dev was landing them body shots. Is that all y'all could say? Like that nigga was giving the same shit back to him and moving him and rocking him, bro. Like it was crazy to see that little dude do that to him. You know what I'm saying?
That's how you
but that's what's gonna happen.
It was a close fight. It was a close fight to me because I had him winning, but when I watched it the next day, I was like, all right, I can see I can go either way. I would have been happy with a draw, but it was just the fact that little man was doing him like that, bro. In close quarters, they act like he was dogging Loma.
Punch, bro. The purpose of body punches is to take steam out of a guy for the later rounds. Man, shit, fucking Devin faded late to keep it a buck with you.
Yeah, but then Loma blew the last round, bro.
Yeah, he was taking it off.
He blew the last round, man.
I
felt like he won that fight.
But I think he felt like he had that.
He did have it for real. He had it in my book. Because but I'm rooting for the small guy anyway. I'm looking at it. I'm off the couch. I'm like, get him, like, because I'm looking at you like a bully. Like
now, the best performance I seen him have was the Pro Grades performance. Now that was
I was impressed. I was impressed with that. But then it's like Regis. He's so small too. He's just like a blown up 135.
Yeah,
he's small as hell.
They couldn't find out that nigga was bigger, way bigger than him in that fight. Though.
Oh yeah,
he was like
20,
25 pounds heavier than
man. So it's like, that shit. I just knew smoke and mirrors. When I have a criteria when it comes to that shit. Like anytime I see a fighter trying to kill themselves to make weight, I know they're not that good. I know. Yeah. I've been in boxing gyms too much to like, bro. I know you ain't that good. Yeah. Like even one of my favorite fighters, I had to come to the harsh reality. Errol Spence. Like,
wasn't that good?
You won 154 in amateurs, but then you 147 in the pro. Come on.
Wasn't that
you
good?
Ain't that good. You ain't that good. You know what I'm saying? I got to be fair all the way across the board. Like
Sean Porter did the same thing. He was 160 and then came down to 147.
Ain't that good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Devin was the worst case I ever seen because Devin single-handedly changed the way that we even watch boxing. I don't even think nobody noticed. Remember that time that Devin had a fight and he came in looking like a straight skeleton?
Yeah.
Ever since that happened, they do ceremonial weigh-ins now.
Well, PBC was doing them, then they had laid off of them.
Yeah,
But
they
yeah,
laid
you
off
right.
on, but
Yeah, they had
Devin got the
you
shit
right.
hot. Devin got the shit hot. They like, what the? Because everybody was talking about that shit, that picture. You know that picture?
Yeah.
Everybody was talking about that. So now
He looked like an Oscar trophy.
that's not that shouldn't be legal. Like they should be.
No, right.
It should be a body. It should be a body fat content that you gotta have in your.
That's
Like you gotta have a certain percentage of body fat. You should have to have a certain percentage of body fat to even be able to qualify to be getting in the fucking like for it to count.
because you're killing yourself.
Yeah,
You're killing yourself.
That shit ain't right.
That's when I had said the WBC when that was they were talking about the reason we stopped doing same day weigh-ins because of the health of the fighter. Bullshit.
It's worse
fucking
now.
shit. It's worse. You created. That's why the term weight bully don't have no weight to it no more. Cause you can find it all through the weight divisions, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Except heavyweights, bro.
Yeah.
Any other weight division, you can find that shit. A nigga that's naturally that fucking big, bro, and will lose all that motherfucking weight, dog. And knowing damn well they gonna rehydrate to the.
At first, I was giving him flack, but then now I think about it, I'm like, bro, he walk around at 139. Shit, he a lightweight. All
That's
these
what I've been
motherfuckers
saying,
walking
bro.
around at 160, bro.
They
got to get up out of here.
Hey, I'm gonna push back that. It's because he's disciplined now. See, I give him credit because he's staying at that weight now. You go this earlier. Hey, Tank was a big dude, bro. Even go back to Leo Santa. Go look at Leo Santa Cruz fight.
But that was
look at him and look at his last fight.
Dude. He was a chunky dude.
Yeah, but it was a fight where he was down there 160 and he got caught on. The audio got caught. They was like, "You still say 160, bro?"
But that's
like
chunky.
Straight up. Yeah,
that's
I know, but still he was fighting at 135. You get what I'm saying?
Okay,
but now I give him props because he taking it serious. Like I gotta stay around this weight. Like today he showed. Yesterday he showed 139. Yeah, yes, he showed he 139. So they tell you he's staying in a range of like 145 to. You know what I'm saying? He's staying in that threshold.
It's people who literally can't stay in that weight. Like Devin can't walk around nowhere near 140 and he'll fucking die. Like he can't.
I tell you another one.
He can only do that shit one day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I said that when I saw Dev, the two fighters I was saying that shit about when they first hit the scene, it was Shakur and Dev. I said these niggas is not finna be where they at that long. You could tell how wide their shoulders is and all that shit. These niggas, you know something wrong. Yeah, you know something wrong when I can see all of this shit. You know what I'm saying? You look like a fucking hanger on weight. Nah, bro, they not finna be there like that long.
It ain't that good.
Nah, Mo, like Shakur said, Shakur let go his belts on. Shakur let his belts on the scale. He said, I ain't finna hurt myself. Fuck that shit. Yeah, I'm good. They can have those fucking belts. You just can't do it, bro. Yeah. It's unhealthy. But I agree with you, though, that the weight bullying thing, dog. No.
It's real, bro. The only people who say there's no such thing as weight bullying in boxing, if you can make the weight, are the people doing the shit. That's the only. And then if you're a fan of somebody who's doing it, then you repeat that. But real folks know that shit just come on, man. You're a bigger human.
Don't you know the great Bernard Hopkins used to walk around 164 to make 160? He just walked around at 164.
Right.
That's
and crazy. He looked normal. He didn't look like he looked.
No, it was his weight.
Yeah, he looked healthy. Yeah.
That was his weight.
Now ain't that wrong if you 5 to 10 pounds, you know what I'm saying, or something like that. But when you 20 pounds, how the fuck you gain 20 something pounds back?
Not only 20 pounds, like being 20 pounds heavier than your weight class walk around with is one thing, but being 20 pounds heavier next day.
That's what I'm saying. That's the only way it happens. It's the only way it happens.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So that means your real walk around weight is 40 pounds heavier because you know what I mean? That's the day after you just weighed in.
Right.
So you 40 pounds heavier.
I mean,
Devin is definitely 180.
We all saw the photo of how big Dev get. I don't know if you ever saw that photo where he took a picture of himself in the mirror and shit. That nigga look like somebody's daddy. Goddamn, like he had 5 kids. That motherfucker was big.
Man, he gotta be. But I'm
shit,
like 175. I'm 175.
I'm about to say Ryan walk around like 170.
Yeah.
Ryan big. Ryan's a big kid, bro.
But Devin bigger than him. I believe that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He came in heavier than him that fight. That night.
I'm 5'8",
Part of the problem is these
175, bro.
guys is
I'm
not
5'8",
fighting often
175,
enough,
bro.
bro.
And Devin way bigger than me, bro. I'm 175. Devin way bigger than me. I'm
Right.
5'8". You know what I'm saying? I'm
Right.
175.
Yeah. But see, these guys are
So
not fighting often enough to make the weight, to stay on weight. If you fight once, maybe twice a year, if you lucky twice, it ain't no way in hell, bro. Think about it, bro. You fight in fucking November and you don't fight again until shit February that next year. Not February of 2025, nigga. February of 2026. Man, it's gonna be hard as hell to make that weight. I'm about to make 140.
bro, I don't even want to see him make
barbecues.
140. Like, bro, that shit is. They should ban him from being at 140. Like, bro, come on. I'm sick of this shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This shit really pissing me off. It almost be making me like, this is the problem with American box. Like, bro, what the hell, bro? You are not a 140 pounder, bro.
Right. Right.
Like,
and in some cases too, though, we've seen the history where a motherfucker is really be hindering themselves from their power because they trying to stay down low and they end up going where they supposed to be and be better. So it's like, damn, nigga, test the waters, but his chin ain't gonna let him test the waters, bro. He go to 147, he hurt.
Yeah,
man, you know what his chin?
That durable,
I be looking at.
Nah, you're not that dude,
bro. I be breaking shit down scientifically and shit. Like the definition of the sweet science been confused lately because you know people be trying to say is that hit don't get hit. That's the sweet science. But the sweet science is taking your body style and capitalizing on it and imposing it on the other man. That's the sweet science. You see what I'm saying? So I study the body physicality and genetics. I'm looking at I can tell who got a chin and don't got a chin before I ever see them get hit. I know who got a chin and who don't. I can look at your head. I can look at your neck. I can look at your jawline. I can look at your everything. And I can tell if you got a chin. Devin head too big and his neck too small to have a chin. And I'm not being funny. Like, it's gonna throw off your balance. When your head that big on that little ass neck, when you get hit in it, you going down. Because your head, that's why you pick a style. That's when you knew he fucked up against Ryan because he's not even genetically capable to even fight that style, bro. He gotta be a boxer. He gotta stay behind that stick. And you know what I'm saying? You can be good at that. That's what the sweet science is. But the sweet science isn't one style of fighting.
No,
sweet science is like your genetics and using it to do what you do.
You're 100% right. I think they just generalize it like that. You know what I'm saying? Where it's hit, not get hit. But you're definitely right. It's about your physicality all the way around. You know what I'm saying? That's why you saw Mike Tyson biting down on the tile and working his. That's why his neck was so motherfucking big. It wasn't that. And that like I say, it's sometimes you let niggas talk too much, they hang themselves, and also you see what they do. You think you at dinner every video behind the scenes, they got Mike Tyson doing what?
Yep.
Working his neck. So I told you somewhere in sparring, somewhere he was fighting a bigger motherfucker or something in there. What happened? He got dropped. You know what I'm saying? You got to get that shit together. You know what I'm saying? Also, that building that neck up save you from them jabs. People don't know them jabs send a shockwave down your fucking spine, bro. That shit will fuck you up. So you got to have a strong neck, bro.
But the thing about them genetics, like certain people can do them neck up thing. I got that shit. I got one of them things right here. You can do that shit as much as you want to. You ain't gonna get no Mike Tyson neck.
No. That's like why some people's shoulders are big. You know what I'm saying? Some people biceps are big. And then case in point, you got an Anthony Joshua. Look how big that motherfucker is. His neck wide as his head, but that don't mean shit. You got people like Frank Bruno that came in and fought motherfucking Mike Tyson. So Mike Tyson did it, they had him dancing all over the fucking ring. I mean, yeah, you could be naturally genetic and look like a fucking body, but I got a cousin, nigga, that ain't never lift weights, nigga. And this nigga yoked, nigga. This nigga just got gorilla titties and that motherfucking thing. Like, what? But he get it from his fucking father, bro. He don't touch weights. He just naturally got that shit. You know what I mean? But it don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? It's that, like you say.
Amateur, but I can look at somebody's body style and I can tell how they fight.
Yeah.
When I was an amateur style, man, we would gather around guys and shit and look like, damn, who you got? It'd be a tall, wiry dude. We knew the tall, wiry dude kind of shaped like a Bud or a Tommy Hearns. We knew, hey, watch out, bro. That nigga can punch. You know what I'm saying?
He got a whip.
Or,
we used to call it, we got that whip.
Stocky dude. Got a short, stocky dude. You like, watch out, because you know that nigga gonna try to go to your body, bro.
Body, right.
You know what I'm saying? I think I seen him fight once. But we would be sizing guys up, looking at certain, damn, you see that nigga's hands? Don't let that nigga hit you with them shits. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But we would size guys up.
Yeah, them tall, lanky motherfucker got that
Even
fucking
down
whip,
to the
boy.
dent.
Yeah.
Even down
At
to
some
the
point,
dent in the middle of their back, bro.
yeah. At some point, we got away from that shit because if you look at old fights, bro, you look at the tail of the tape, there's way more details on it.
Yeah.
They have your hand size, they have your chest width, they have
Yep.
all that on there.
Yep. Yep.
And I think the fact that people got away from that, people kind of forgot what it's really
Bruh,
about.
man, I like that you said that. Now to tell you, I am a stickler for everything you fucking just said, bro. Bruh, I remember, I hate that they associate TKOs with KOs. When I came up, that was a separate stat. It said whoop-de-whoop KOs and this amount of TKOs, bruh. That shit was not fucking combined. Then you got niggas like, he got 30 KOs. Man, how many of them is TKOs? How many of that shit was waved off, nigga?
Yeah.
He ain't sleeping no fucking body, nigga. Stop playing, bro. Like, I hate that shit, bro. I hate that shit. Not everybody a fucking knockout artist. That's all you did. Now everybody think everybody knocking everybody out.
Exactly. But I can look at you and I know you're not like that. Like, bro, I don't like talking about my boxing because I ain't.
Nah, talk your shit, bro.
I ain't them. You know what I'm saying? But
you
like,
in the ring, nigga. That's what people need to hear. A person that's in the ring. Now I used to box
Talk your
too, bro.
shit, nigga. I got 42 amateurs, 15 professional fights, my nigga. Talk your shit.
But I can tell you exactly who got a chin and who don't got a chin, bro. That's why I be so like when people be talking about who they want to see Tank fight, I be so stuck on what I be saying, bro. I'm like, bro, them niggas don't want to fight. Like, I'm telling you, like, Shakur can't possibly have a chin. That's why he won't let nobody touch it. Bro, trust me. Look at the nigga head, bro. If Tank glove the size of that boy face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm looking at it. The genetics.
Yeah, we used to call it water head. He got a water head. It's going when you hit it, all the water gonna shift one way. He gonna go that way. But but that's the thing though. That's the beauty of it. It's nothing wrong with that. Being a boxer is knowing your weaknesses more than your strengths. So in today's boxing, they concentrate more on their strengths than they do their weaknesses.
Knowing when you're weak, when you're really being strong, bro.
Right? Yeah, exactly. You got to know what you got to do. That's why a person like that, like a Shakur, should box. He should play the keep away game. He should.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He should. Yeah, it's not. It ain't nothing wrong with that. It's him playing to his weaknesses, bro. I'm not finna let you get that shot.
Of course.
Whereas, because then you'll have another Devin Haney episode getting knocked all around the fucking ring. And I ain't saying that.
I be saying, I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying that I don't mean that I done seen Shakur take a shot, right? But I don't know how many he can take. You get what I'm saying? But the thing is, the reason I like Shakur is when I saw that Nakathila fight and he got stole on, he had enough sense. Okay, I gotta go back to fucking boxing. I can't fight this motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like that's what I be looking like. Where Devin was lacking at, he didn't know that he needed to change his game. Your corner there. But goddamn it, you in the ring. You felt that shit. Some shit told you, okay, I gotta make it to at least get to this bell ring and talk to my corner. At least that much. You didn't have that much. So that's why I like Shakur. Shakur is just a pure boxer, bro. And a lot of people don't like it. It ain't gonna favor a lot of motherfuckers and shit. But I think what Shakur lacks at, to be honest, is the entertainment factor. If you gonna make people miss, you gotta make them pay.
And I also feel like, all right, the reason I say, like, with Tank, right? In order to beat Tank, I feel like it's gonna take a complete fighter.
Yeah, a
complete fighter. Like, and I don't believe Shakur is a complete fighter. And that, like, to be honest, I feel like he's overrated. The same thing about Devin Haney. I mean, I was 100% right about Devin Haney. I feel like I'm 100% right about Shakur. They're both overrated. Like, they're not even complete fighters.
How do you feel? I just want to know, how do you feel that Shakur is overrated?
Because he's not a complete fighter, and they act like he's a complete fighter. That's why. I mean, that's it. It's just that simple. Like that, to act like that's a complete fighter is crazy. Like, that's not a complete fighter. I never even seen him. Like, he won't even.
You can't be a complete fighter and don't have a complete fighter. Is a person who got feet, hands, jab, and some power to keep somebody off of you.
Right.
He's definitely lacking some of those. No
exactly.
doubt. He's not.
So that's why I say, like, I'll never be excited as other people be to want to see that fight. Like, I know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be Tank chasing him. That's it.
I'm gonna tell you why though. The reason being, like, I did an episode where I was trying to show people the difference between when you raising a kid up to be this prodigy, and then you got a kid that you just want to be a star, right? If you take Tank resume and you take Shakur resume, yeah, you would say Shakur had a lot of tough fights. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, when you look at Tank shit, you be like, dang, he fought somebody that was 0-6. He fought a nigga that was 13 and 36 and da-da-da. What people don't understand about them fights, them guys that was fighting was good at something. You see what I'm saying? And it was situational fights. And this is why you got the complete fighter you have today. When you put a kid in the ring and fast track him, right? Like a Keyshawn, like how they did Shakur. Remember, Shakur was fast tracked, all of that. And you know, he only could fight that same style over and over because he didn't have those situational fights to elevate his skills. You get what I'm saying? So like, and this ain't no excuse, but this was just the reason I was trying to tell people, like, y'all talk about these resumes, but you're not understanding why a resume is what it is and why it's not making sense. Yeah, it looked like it should make sense, like Tank should have the skills he has, but he had room to improve. Whereas Shakur was fast track and he didn't have that room to improve. That's why I say I like the way they moving at Abdullah. When they let his ass off that fucking leash, he gonna be a fucking problem, bro. He gonna be a fucking problem. And the thing about Abdullah, he young and he about to be ready and prime for all the stars that's about to be right there in front of him. He gonna prime for all of them. So that's why I think that is. And you know, Shakur just sometimes he getting older, and it's gonna get harder to teach him what they say, an old dog new tricks. You get what I mean? So I agree with you. I agree.
I feel like that's why I'm such an advocate of Keyshawn Davis. Like I want to see Tank versus Keyshawn Davis because I feel like even though Keyshawn Davis doesn't have a lot of fights, he's shown me that he's a more of a complete fighter than anybody else at 135 other than Tank. You see what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what it would take to even bother Tank for real. Like, I mean, yeah, we can say the movement that Shakur have would bother Tank, but I don't look at that like bothering Tank. I look at it like annoying Tank. Like that's more like just like lame. You know what I mean?
Well, I won't say it's lame. It's just this type of fight. Like I say, that shit not. Let me give you a perfect example. Okay, I was saying this earlier because it's a guy that be making these references. He just be talking out his ass half the time. He made a reference that Sugar Ray Leonard, it was his by far favorite fighter ever in history, right? So, but he started talking shit about Shakur. And I'm like, you can't talk shit about Shakur, right? And he was talking about the Tank fight. Let me make that clear. He was talking about if Shakur fought Tank. I said, you can't talk shit about Shakur fighting Tank if you tell me Sugar Ray Leonard was your favorite fighter. Because when he fought Hearns, what did he do in that fight? He stayed the fuck away in the first couple rounds. And even the commentator was saying he can't run like that. Their words was he can't run like that the entire fight. When he fought Duran the second fight, what did he do? He stayed the fuck away. He ran. That was the type of fight he had to fucking fight. So like in certain instances, yes, it's warranted. But the thing about Shakur, people want at 135 Shakur what they know they saw at 130. And I was there at the Jermaine Herring fight. He was in that man face the whole fight. The old boy, the Mexican cat, what was his name? He just got beat again by Valdez. He wore his ass out. You get what I'm saying? You know, at 130, he was a monster. He could choose standing inside and he could fight, but he made you miss and made you pay. At 135, that's what people want to see. They want to know, can he still do that? If he can't do that, that's telling people that they hit too hard and you're afraid of him. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, like I said, it's an awkward style of boxing. If he fought Tank, I think it's warranted that in the first couple rounds, use that shit, frustrate the fuck out, but you're gonna have to eventually start tagging him.
That.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to get into something we've never seen. And what I'm saying is I don't think Shakur is really comfortable with a high speed chess match at 135. Like a high speed chess match. Like I'm talking about like how Terrence Crawford fought Madrimal. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna give us that. And the fact that I know he's not gonna give me that, I'm good.
I'm not gonna respect that because people only seen, like I said, 135, and they're holding him to that. Is that you only seen one way? You get what I'm saying? He's been fighting one way, and he got to show it.
Even when he fought Yoshino, even though he stopped him, that wasn't high speed. It was like nerve. It was like, oh, that worked. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that worked. Okay. It wasn't like fuck.
And it's funny you say. It's funny you say that because the last fight he had, I was mad because like you could tell when somebody is more enjoying it for themselves than not understanding like you on the stage for the people. And I was like, see, he done got in his own head where he just enjoying himself. He done tuned everybody out. He think he's sparring right now, and you know what I'm saying? Like, and I was mad because the last fight he could have took off on the old boy and whooped the shit out of him, but it was like, dog, he was satisfied with just tapping him, and you know what I'm saying?
Because in that gym that he's in, bro, all them be kissing each other ass. They some friendly, soft ass.
Yeah, even Bud and Andre, when they was in the back, they was telling him, man, you could have whooped his ass. Like, why you can't just do that? You got to go in. You know, you had to kill.
He was talking back.
Yeah, right. And that right there is a bruh. Swear to God, and
I look at everything, and when I'm looking at it, I'm breaking it down to a science. And when I broke it down to a science,
that's a problem, bro.
I don't want it.
That's a problem.
When I break it down to a science, I don't want it, bro. I just don't. I can see scientifically you ain't got it, bro.
Yeah, it was like he had an answer for everything they were saying. They was just telling him like, you had this, and why didn't you do it? Man, you see this? And I was like, dog, you got two dudes you know that know what the fuck they saying, know what they doing, and you still giving them lip. Like, bro, like, stop it. But we saw it when he was talking to his grandfather Wally. You know, it was like, and even I said, damn, why you talking shit to his grandpa like that? You know what I'm saying? And his grandpa was just worried they was gonna try to rob him. You know what I'm saying? Because his last fight, they gonna try to rob your ass. They gonna make you look bad. You know? And it's like, damn, bro. Like, I don't know, but that part did bother me a whole lot, bro. I ain't gonna stunt, bro, because as especially as men, and let alone young black men, we want people. I don't give a fuck who you are, how old you get. You know, it feel good to feel that love where somebody wants you to champion you. You know, they want to see you do good. They want you to, you know, and you know it's 100% genuine. And to see him like have an answer, like just have the like close your mouth, bro. Like soak that shit in.
You spoiled, bro. You don't even understand what you got.
Yeah, bro. You hear me?
You got Terrence Crawford. You got
two Hall of Famers, two like come on, bro. Right.
So I'm looking at that, bro, and I just came to the conclusion, like, bro, he really don't got it, and I think a lot of people came to that conclusion, and usually when I come to that conclusion, bro, and I'm not a hater, bro. A lot of people try to call me a hater, bro. I want somebody to have it, like, I be disappointed. I be disappointed when you ain't got it. Because I've been waiting for somebody to even make me feel like they're a problem. They could even possibly be a problem for Tank. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I get so excited when Keyshawn popped up. Because I'm like, finally, somebody who look like they got the full package. They got the attitude. They willing to do a high-speed chess match. They got footwork, jab. They got skills, power, size. I don't see how there's any other fight. Like that's... I mean, only thing I hear people saying is Shakur was first in line. Well, sometimes you get skipped in line, bro.
Yeah, because look, that's another thing too. See, that's a soft shit. Let me tell you something. If you not performing to the task of the level I'm at, it doesn't make any sense for me to fight you. It don't. Like, you gotta understand, I don't play the A side B shit. I just keep it 100% real. If you are at the level of making fucking 3.5 million, right? And I just come out of left field and I've just got 3 knockouts. But there's another guy who been on knockout streak for 20 knockouts. I don't expect you to pick me, bro. I'm not at that level yet, bro. Right? And that's the thing. If you're not performing to the level of what I'm trying to do, because this is my brand at this point, you're not performing to the level of what I'm trying to put out here and garner this money, bruh, I can't help you. It's not that I'm ducking you. It's not that I don't want to fight you. It's just that you not performing at that fucking level. And you just let another cat, it ain't me, you let this other cat pass you the fuck up. He's now bigger than you. He came under you and now he's bigger than you. like I get like when people I had plenty of people bring this argument to me like, so you don't want Keyshawn to get it? It ain't that I want Keyshawn to get it. I want Keyshawn to get a belt. I want Keyshawn, you know what I'm saying? Because people don't understand still that I don't want him to get ruined early. You get what I'm saying? We still have to recognize Keyshawn going against a seasoned vet. I know the little nigga 5 feet and he don't look like he old. Nigga, you going against a fucking vet. You get what I'm saying? He very crafty. He's proven it. It's no problem. It don't care what style you bring to him. He knows how to adjust on the fucking fly. So I want Keyshawn to get that. That's why I like the Bernacek fight. See, people know Bernacek is a bouncy, aggy motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna be smaller. That's a good fight for him to get his feet wet from dealing with that. So he'll be shooting over Tank Head and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I truly think that's what's next, though. After that fight, I think Tank's next, bro. I really do because
the big could be there. The big could be there. I mean, shit. Like I said, Tank over there with Turk now.
They gonna You said Tank with Turk?
No. Top rank with Turk.
Oh, top rank.
So the type of money that Tank would want,
yeah,
is
but
there.
Did you see that Keyshawn interview when he was like, man, Tank? He was like light skin really want to fight me.
Yeah.
When I hear that, bro, I know it's coming.
If it's in a play, we'll say
if he get that belt, it's coming.
He's in this. I will say Keyshawn's definitely in the top 3 of
right.
Because I'm gonna tell you something. That Shakur fight's never gonna go nowhere because that's the what if fight.
Right.
Just like Mayweather, he went through his whole career, right, saying he beat everybody. But people was like still like holding on to Pacquiao because every division that he was in, Pacquiao was in. And he kept saying he beat everybody. Even though we knew he was gonna beat Pacquiao, right? It was just that what if factor. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I think that Shakur fight, even if he fought Keyshawn first, I still think if he beats Keyshawn, he's still gonna fight Shakur just because it's that what if fight, and it ain't gonna pan out.
That's the only person too. It's like the only other person,
right? And it's not gonna pan out to what people think the fight would be. It's gonna pan out like what Pacquiao and Mayweather was. You get what I'm saying? It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be an all right fight, and but it's gonna garner so much money though. You get what I'm saying?
But I be taking shit so serious, man. Like my Saturday nights is really important to me, bro. Like they really are, bro. Like, and when somebody come out there and stink up the joint, bro, I really be pissed, dog. Like,
yeah, man. That's why I be trying to tell people, bro, don't get hung up on your stars. The real fights be with the up and coming motherfuckers. Yeah. Like the people who hungry still, the people who ain't sleeping on silk sheets no more. You know what I'm saying? And all that. Like you got and you know when a motherfucker made it where people worried about a nigga hairstyle more than motherfucking him fighting.
I said that earlier today, like you know Coach Malachi?
Yeah.
That's my guy, man. I was saying that earlier. I called in, I was like, he was talking about Devin and T.O. and like about like how they need each other because they not both neither one of them selling. And I was like, I was like, hey man, bro, this is how real it is, bro. This is how messed up American boxing is. Tank's hair is more popular than T.O. and Devin combined, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like why you like when I got on the show today, I said, man, y'all don't know that. Like, he in between hairstyles. Like, nigga, when I had hair, nigga, I flat ironed my fucking hair before I got it braided, bro.
Yeah,
like,
me too.
it is what it is. I mean,
people really be going
so to last long. Like, it is what it is. Now, the way he was sitting and shit was kind of like, all right, I don't know, but I'm not finna go into that. Like, I want to know who the fuck is this, what he doing for the fight and shit. Like, this is what I'm more a fan of. I don't give a fuck what his hair is. I don't give a fuck if he gay. I don't give a fuck what nothing. Nigga can fucking fight. I don't give a fuck. That add value to it. If you go in a fucking ring and if he is really gay, goddamn, you got your ass whooped. Like that's what I'm looking at it. Like, how the fuck that happened? You feel me? Like, but it is what it is at the end of the day. But I'm not gonna, really that. But see, that let me know.
Be having an insight on how some of this stuff be, bro. Like I really be seeing stuff, bro. Like that video it was like circulating around the internet and Shakur got hit. Not the one when he broke his hand, he was like, and he sat down. Not that one, but the other one when he told him to hold up.
Yeah.
Do you know who that was? He was sparring? It's a dude named James Wilkins. He's from New York City. He used to come to our gym in Atlanta. He came down here and stayed in the gym. And like I've got to see him spar a million times, bro. And like I mean, pretty much everybody. Most of the people in our gym are like local level fighters and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like James Wilkins, I think he probably he was probably like 7-1 back then. I don't know, but bro, if you getting done like bro, I mean, I'm not saying he not good. He's good,
Right.
but all right, I've seen Tank. Tank came to our gym.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've seen Tank, and I've seen James Wilkins, and I never seen Shakur in person. And I know that triangle shit, like that don't mean nothing, but I be having the insight, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like that's why with the predictions.
I got a story about Tank I can't say on air, bro. So if you still
real.
on here, bro, you like what?
Now I'm on shit. I'm on the Showtime. I'm on the I it was on the Humbug. I ended up on the All Access shit. The Mario Barrios epilogue.
Yeah.
Yeah, like our gym was on there. I was right there next to Tank shadow boxing. If you go back and look
That's
at it,
dope.
you'll recognize me now. Like it was another cameo I had where I was like just recording Tank in the ring.
Yeah, they
Like,
got that. They caught
clearly
my
see
ass
me.
too. They caught my ass too. I was at the Jamel Herring and Shakur fight, getting interviews, and I'm
Oh, you
all
was in
saying,
Atlanta?
yeah. At I think the hotel was
Grindhouse.
the
You was at
Omni
the Grindhouse.
downtown.
Oh,
No,
you went to you went to the fight. Oh, I thought you were talking about you came to the gym because Jamel Herring came to our gym too for that fight.
okay, no, I didn't come to the gym. It was me and my partner, and we went out there, and I had access, man. I had the interviews. I was getting interviews and shit, and whatever, and we did the whole press conference, all the whole thing or whatever. And we went to the fight, but like they caught me in there getting the interviews and all that shit. If you look at my channel, you'll see it. I got Jamel Herring, I got all them on there. Holyfield, everybody was in that motherfucker, bro, for that fight. But yeah, they caught me on TV with that shit, and everybody called me, man, you on fucking TV, man, you on TV. And I didn't know they had filmed me on that motherfucker getting the interview, but yeah, man. But nah, man, Tank, I will say this.
I seen him in live in person.
I will say this. The story I got, Tank is a motherfucker.
Oh yeah. Shit,
If you like I said, if you own before I get off, or one day, I promise God, if I tell you, I'm like, what the fuck? And it's some shit. I was like, damn. I was like, because I ain't toot my horn, but I'm privy to a lot of, how can I say this, sparring.
Yeah. But yeah, no,
that goes on.
Tank, bro, the type of people Tank spars, bro, it tells me a lot. Then I look at the type of people these other people sparring.
This motherfucker, he was sparring. Oh my God, bro. Yeah,
bro, this man be sparring, bro. These dudes don't be sparring, bro. Look at Devin's sparring partners, bro.
Like, here's the thing.
Like,
these guys, and I will say this too. I think another thing too about Shakur, they kind of messed him up early in his career why he couldn't get a lot of fights, because he sparred them all. And see, the thing, and when you get a familiarity with a person like this, is just his style of fight, you ain't gonna fuck with him. Mm-hmm. And not saying that he better than you or nothing, it's just that style of fight just don't correlate with your style of fight. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So like, but Tank has sparred his peers and sparred motherfuckers he shouldn't even be in the ring with.
That's what I'm, bro. This man sitting up in the hood going life and death of Brian Norman Jr. with no coach. You feel me?
Yeah.
Sitting up in the trenches going life and death of Brian Norman Jr. down in the A, bro. For no reason.
Yeah. Getting that work,
bro.
But that's the thing. That's why they say you gotta travel, bro, because iron sharpen iron, bro.
Yeah.
You can't just
Brian
stay in
Norman
one.
Jr., he go all around too. That's why, I'm confident that he didn't got to that level. Like, I know he's just leveling it up, and people don't really realize how young that man is, bro.
Oh, Brian Norman?
Yeah.
See, I'm gonna tell you something. Brian Norman and Shakur Stevenson, they are on the top of my list, and I'm gonna tell you why. I feel like those two, if their egos can viciously get in their way, it's not the skill, it's their egos. Like, don't take your ego and feel like you larger than life. You feel like that after your career over with. You understand what I'm
Brian
saying?
Norman Jr., you think he feel like that?
Yeah. He's yeah. Yeah. And that's not no slight, because I like him. I like him. You know, I just want to clean up taking too many punches and just weren't willing to scrap.
Oh, you talking about that? Yeah, okay, yeah,
you know,
he do eat
like,
scrap.
your arrogance could be a detrimental to your skill. I've seen plenty of fighters in my lifetime watching boxing where like, damn, this dude the shit, but it's just arrogance. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let that kill you, bro. You got all the skills, you got the tools. Use that shit. When your career over, you talk all the fucking shit you want, or after the fight, whatever. But don't let that as my grandma said, blow your head up. You know what I'm saying? You know, you always you won't always want to stay grounded. Every time you get in a ring, should feel like the first fight. I'm not letting this nigga win. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, for me, when I get in the ring, guess what? Everybody against me. Fuck these judges. Fuck everybody. Nigga, you not finna beat me. You get what I'm saying? Like, then I feel like that's where your mind should be, bro. That's not arrogance, bro. That's putting your mind in the right space, because you can't sit there and depend on no judges. You know how this game go. You don't know if this guy is
I never even thought about it like that though.
Yeah.
Like, I never looked at him that way, but now that I'm thinking like,
yeah, you can't like his next fight, like they were just finna do Lowen, bro. He was supposed to fight on that Keyshawn card, man. He was gonna be the second tier. He was gonna be champ, but he was gonna be a co-main event, bro.
Well, he didn't want to do it. I thought he had an injury.
Nah, here go the thing. They tried to say he didn't have an injury, but then they finally came out and said he had an injury the whole fucking time. Even during the negotiations with Boots.
Yeah.
He had that injury was already there, man. And so that shit wasn't gonna happen anyways. But the thing is, don't let your arrogance like take over who you are. You are a boxer. Display that shit in the fucking ring and talk that shit afterwards. But when you get in that ring, bro, leave that shit out. That shit. I seen that shit happen too fucking much. And it's very rare a boxer can hold on to that and perform to the best of their ability. It's a difference performing to the best of your ego. Because if you go in there with thinking you the shit, you're gonna think everything you're gonna throw gonna work. You see what I'm saying?
That's why, bro. I hate to keep going back to the subject, but it's just such a widespread problem in boxing. Like, it's not a problem because everybody can like who they want, and you could think that people got a chance with Tank, but bro, that man humble.
He humble and he talking shit. I don't think what you see on TV is him. Like he just like, man, I just want to be me type shit. You feel me? But like he know he got to sell a fight, and that's all part of what we said. The complete package.
He's aware of threats. He knows, you know what I'm saying? He acknowledges it.
I'm gonna tell you, I was not a Tank fan at first, right? And my boy diehard Tank fan. And I said, man, they keep on, cause see the PBC, they cool. I don't like shit on no promoter, but I felt like they were always like the circus. Like they build their fighters up, right? Like for instance, Jamel Charlo and them, they were superstars as soon as they came out. Like they build these niggas up.
Yeah, cause they twins. Yeah.
They giving them money and they come out these gold chains, and to the public, like they must be doing something because you see this gold, glitter and gold and all this shit. Like, nah, nigga, like I ain't seen these niggas in the ring like that. You know what I'm saying? That's where my mind at. But like for his Tank, I'm like, all right, he fighting this person, whatever. Leo Santa Cruz came back up for 126. Okay, he beat Leo Santa Cruz, fine, whatever the fuck may be. Move on. He had that opponent. I can't remember who it was supposed to be. But then I was on my show, this show. I said, why you don't fight Pitbull Cruz? Ain't nobody bring Pitbull Cruz up. And everybody kept saying, who's Pitbull Cruz? I said, he was on his last 2 pay-per-views, got 2 knockouts. Why not fight that little motherfucker? I said, I said, if he don't fight him, it's because he's his same height and he gonna bring it to him. I said, that'd be the only reason he don't fight him. Lo and behold, that Friday, they fucking announced he's fighting Pitbull Cruz. I went bananas on this show. I said, damn, did they look at my show or something? What the fuck? You know, but that was the fight. That was the fight. The reason I wasn't a fan, because he was known for just being a knockout artist, eating a lot of fucking punches to give a punch. When he fought Pitbull Cruz, shit, he showed me he could fight off the back foot. This motherfucker had head movement. He could fucking box, and he kept it going. Now, ever since Pitbull Cruz, you see how he fight. He more calculated. He, you know what I'm saying? I'm not eating all these fucking punches like that no fucking more. I don't have to do this shit. Now I'm a fan of him because, see, it's one thing to be a knockout artist. I'm not a fan of that shit. Anybody can get knocked out. I want to know if you can make a nigga look stupid. That's what I want to know. That's what I liked about Brian Norman. Centillion was on his high horse. Arrogance killed him. That's what killed Santillan, because Santillan was touted to be the next motherfucker. Brian Norman was not supposed to win that fight.
He was, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm from Atlanta, and I thought he was gonna lose that fight only because he ain't showed me nothing on Top Rank. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember the day he got signed. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm being honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really almost starting to give up on him. To be honest with you, like the performances were so lackluster.
I forgot the guy they said that he had supposedly lost.
Yeah,
and all that, all that shit. You know, I had I used to do an end of the year awards or whatever, and when I first caught word of it was him, the guy you said he fought, and it was like, you gotta watch Brian Norman, and it was Truck Simpson.
Oh, okay.
And everybody kept telling me, watch these cats. And when I watched these niggas fights, bro, I was like, who the fuck y'all have me watch, bro? This some bullshit. I was mad.
What happened to him? But yeah, bro.
No, but I was mad at both of them. I was like, these are two biggest flops of the year. So when they said he was fighting Santillan, I said, what? Oh, they trying to do trying to do him dirty, bro.
Yeah,
they trying to do him dirty.
Yeah,
they finna drop his ass, bro. I was like, they finna do low dude, and he pulled that shit out, and I think they knew that. And that was during that time. I said, I think they knew that they was finna get dropped. Now, later on, Brian Norman Sr. even came out and said, let's be honest, Top Rank didn't have all back in that fight. They thought he was gonna beat us, and they was gonna let us go. He knew it. But the thing was, the way he dug deep and fought that fight the fuck out, you know what I'm saying? He needed that. He needed that, bro. Because why you ain't had that before? Right. You needed that shit because sometimes you can have a lot of people around you where they just think constantly you're doing great, you're doing good, this and this and that. You really start believing that shit. Nigga, in your mind, you should always believe you could do better. You could do better. Always, I could do better. There was something I didn't do right. Go look at your own tape. Go look at this. Damn, I fucked up in round 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, I pulled the rest of the shit up, but that shit should never happen. You supposed to look at that, not hold on to the yes men. You know what I mean? That shit could fuck you up, bro. And that's not just boxing. That's everything.
Yeah.
That's everything. And like now, I see the spark in Brian Norman. I see that he actually can have that potential to actually be something great, bro. And I want to see that nigga go for it now. Now I see he got the grit. He got all the fights you want in the fighter. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna put it on the show and bring it to a motherfucker.
I feel like he pretty complete. You know what I mean? I believe he got boxing skills and he can bang. I think he got head movement. I think he done.
It's his balance. All I want him to do is get that balance.
The balance.
That's it. Yeah, like what I mean by balance, just because you got a nigga on a back foot don't mean you supposed to charge anything, just start fighting. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Go and mix up, back up. Make him look like a fool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you got to learn to bait and switch. Yeah, you backing up. I'm bang, bang, bang. Back up. Now let him start coming to you and use his ass. You know what I'm saying?
But you know why I'm so confident? I'm so confident because everything I be thinking, they say it. Like, when you hear Brian Norman talk about it, he was like, you know what I'm saying? We was talking about, bro, because I said it when I was watching the fight before the Santillan fight. I was like, why he keep fucking smothering his punches?
Yeah. And that was the biggest thing. And another thing too was that he would smother his punches, but when he started swinging, he didn't bring it back. He brought him below his chin. And I was like, that's why he eating all them fucking punches back. He need to bring them back up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and start timing cats. You know what I'm saying? Because Santillan is not hard to time. He was not hard to time.
He in that fight, it's like they put it all together.
No, they put it together. But I'm talking about when he starts smothering him though. When he starts smothering, when he got gassed out. Yeah, when the later rounds, when Santillan started gassing out and shit like that, that was the perfect time to dominate the fucker. It didn't always have to be on the ropes. You get what I'm saying? Having them smother. You smothering your own fucking punches, nigga. You could have been slept this motherfucker.
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
But they acknowledge it. So that means he working on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No,
23. So I'm looking at it like, I'm
not discrediting them all. Like I said, this show ain't about discrediting no fighter. I want to see you do better.
Yeah,
You know,
I
I
want to
hope
see all of them do good, bro.
Yeah, bro. That like
Yeah.
this is me not taking no slight. Like I already said what I said. The war show, I thought he was a flop, but when I saw Centennial fight, hold on, he got some. Okay, he got some skills. It's just that it's like little tidbits, but it's a learning process.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think he's gonna come back and do good, bro. Like, but I'm glad that I don't want to say it like that, but it's only one way to say it. I'm glad the injury happened because I hate to see a champ. How you gonna have your champion not be the headliner and put him as a co-main event? Fuck that.
Yeah.
That shit, that would have been terrible. So I'm glad, I ain't gonna lie, I'm glad that a fucking fight didn't happen. Because now when his fight do happen, he get to prove that he worthy to be a fucking main event. You get what I'm saying? Fuck that dumb shit. You a fucking champion. You're not finna play me like that. And I can imagine like he feel like that. So he gonna come out and I think he gonna do great. You know what I'm saying? He got a nice jab. Like say, my biggest thing is the exact same thing you said. Him smothering them punches. Learn to use a motherfucker. You get him on the fucking road, bop, 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 take a step back. He think for the bop, 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 you know, make him look like a dumbass and get his ass the fuck up out of there because Santillan shouldn't even lasted as long. Santillan was on fumes.
Yeah.
In that fight.
Yeah.
He was carrying that man without knowing he was carrying him because he was holding him up, pressing him against the fucking ropes.
Yeah.
Santillan was ready to be done.
Yeah. Yep.
I watched that fight 3 times.
He just love beating him up.
Yeah, like he was like literally holding that man the fuck up, bro.
Yeah.
When he bust that man nose open in the first time he on ropes and his face, it was like right side was beat red, bro. Since the way he walked back to the ring, he was like, I don't know what the fuck I signed up for.
Yeah.
Like he was mentally done. Like sometimes you can just see it in their face. Like he was done, bro.
Yes, sir.
But no, I think that like he need to get that fight and he can get Atlanta behind him, whatever, because Senior is on record saying like Atlanta don't fuck with him like that. And I don't know why. You got one.
The problem is it's not even that. It's like they don't know. They just don't know. Like it's not even. It's just, bro. People really don't know, bro. I mean, I be putting him like I got a bro on my Instagram. I got a video of him on my story right now. Like every time he posts some shit, I put it on my story. You know what I'm saying? But
that's my thing. How like okay, I'm from St. Louis. Like we be knowing the upcoming fight around here. Like you know what I'm saying? Even though I don't know. Let me ask you this: is Atlanta like here? Like okay. They don't advertise shit. It's like you gotta know somebody when boxing matches going on and shit like that.
Yeah, it's like that.
It's like that. Okay, because that shit pisses me off.
It's kind of smaller. Like it's like, bro, in Atlanta, bro, people pay more attention to the new up and coming shooter. Like niggas not fighting, bro. It's like that, bro. It's like. So for you to have fighting skills, niggas like, bro, I bust your ass. Like, it's not really, niggas don't fight, bro. Like, we got a bunch of young niggas walking around with push ices, look like they never had a push-up, niggas. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas don't want to fight or care about fighting, so it's hard for them to, and this is a philosophy, I don't know if this is the real reason, but I feel like it should make it hard to respect nigga putting hands on people. Like, it don't really interest them unless it's like Tank.
It's the culture. It's the culture.
Yeah, it's just the culture. Like we don't even fight in the club. Like that's some old shit.
Yeah,
like,
we got fighters that leave, like literally leave here and they go to Texas. They go somewhere else and shit, make a name or whatever the case may be. Because of that. If
he was to get a fight that matter, like if it's a fight. All right, so like Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. I went to the bar and watched that fight. The bar was packed. And anytime Tank fight, people pretty much talking about it. But other than that, it's not really a boxing culture now here like that. You know what I'm saying? And then we don't have a lot of boxing. I mean, it's some, but we don't have a lot of boxing gyms like maybe like a Midwest place or like, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. We don't got it like that. We don't have a long history of a whole bunch of
boxing. Right.
Like we got Evander Holyfield and we got we got Brian Norman Jr. and then we had Vernon Forrest.
Right, Vernon Forrest. Right.
Other than that, I can't think of really. Yeah.
Right, y'all have long lineage in boxing. Right. I feel you.
We're known to be trash, bro, to be honest. Well, like Georgia boys is known to be kind of trash in boxing, bro.
Well,
like,
Man, y'all got some people, they just ain't getting their shot. That's why I tell everybody, man, it's a lot. Believe it or not, it's somebody there getting looked over. That
No,
they
it's
manage
definitely
trying to get them fights, and they ain't trying to get them that fight because
it's
the
just
way
reputation. It's just
it's a reputation and monopoly, bro. Like you got fighters that they want to bring up, and they'll call her, hey, you got a fighter? Like, yep. Is he a puncher? Yep. No, we don't want him because they trying to be this fight. They know he's chinny, but he pack a punch. But if he can pack a punch, but why would I put him in with your fight? It's not chinny and he pack a punch. You get what I'm saying? So they'll cause that fighter not to get a shot. You get what I'm saying? To make a name for itself. You know, it be like that because like the Midwest is known, like even like Nebraska, that's why Nebraska ain't nobody. They known as like feeder fish. You know what I'm saying? That's what they call us, feeder fish. You know, or whatever. Like we'll go get one of them and then put a box that we want to make a name on, you know, and then let them beat that cat. Like, but then every now and then they emerge. Like I said, hopefully he can start a trend. You know what I'm saying? He a champion now. If he hold on to that motherfucker and actually get the right names under his belt, then they start looking there more. Like, you know what I mean? That's the whole thing about that. Cause that's how St. Louis work, bro. Like I said, we got Corey Spinks, you know, we got all the Spinks from here. We got Devin Alexander, shit like that. But it's not a lot from here neither though. But they emerge every once in a blue moon. But every one of them fighters had to go through that gauntlet. You know what I mean? Where like they beat a motherfucker they wasn't supposed to beat. You know what I mean?
If he can beat and if he can beat Boots, and I don't know, you know what I'm saying, but if he can beat Boots, I think that'll put Atlanta more on notice.
I think he got a shot because after I watched that fucking Karen fight, shit.
Yeah.
He got a shot because if you
I think Boots overrated. But
here's the thing. I think Boots is another victim of arrogance, and Boots is he a great mid-range fighter, right? But he wants to be a great inside fighter. That was his problem with Karen. Karen getting inside, so laying the fucking hands when he didn't know what the fuck to do it, but tie the fuck up. You see what I'm saying? And you put him in there with a Brian Norman. Brian Norman got inside game. You see what I'm saying? You know, and he know how to work his way to the inside because he's a smaller fighter. You get what I mean? I think he'll be a prime for Boots. Now Boots can place. He got better punch placement, but the thing is, it's hard. You can if I take your length away from you, your reach away from you, none of that shit mean nothing.
It don't mean nothing.
It don't mean shit. So
I think Brian got more power too.
Yeah, and on top of that, both of them need that. Both of them need that coming out fight. You know what I'm saying? We got a guy that got email champ. At least Norman, you know, won his belt. You know what I'm saying? So like they need that bout to solidify them. You know what I'm saying? That's why I want that fight.
Be a pivotal moment.
Yeah, and when I found out, I was mad. I wanted that fight to happen, but at the same time, when I learned that his hand was already fucked, I was like, all right, that shit wouldn't fucking happen. He fucking wait. But like they both need that fucking fight, bro. Especially if Boots talking about staying at fucking 147. Yeah, he need that motherfucking
fight. He
fight.
talking about that because he ain't that good.
Yeah, bro. Man,
he ain't that good, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Let's go back to what I was saying, bro.
And he's another big kid that's trying to stay at 147, bro.
He ain't that good, bro. It don't even make sense, bro. The money is the money right there, bro.
The money was there.
The money. No, I'm talking about the next division. Like the money is right there, bro. And
that's the glam division.
And you the same size as these niggas. It ain't like you finna be the smaller guy. Yeah. I mean, some of them you might be smaller than some of them, but you still finna fit in. Like it's not like you finna be a small 154, bro.
The heat that he was calling is right there. Exactly, at the end of the day, if he go to 154 and he say Bud name and Bud don't take that fight, they gonna be on Bud trail.
Yeah, but not no more because Boots didn't do it. It's like, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, at that time,
if
he would have after Kern, if after he beat Kern and would have said I'm going 154, people would have been like, damn, he did say that. But if he would have actually did it,
yeah. Woo. Like if he was fighting Virgil right now. But that's what I'm saying. I got Virgil.
That's another inside fighter though.
I got
It'll
Virgil.
be a problem. He had to fight that. He had to be trying to keep him on the outside.
But I don't know. But I can't even see Terrence Crawford got clean, like literally just flawlessly cleaning out 154. So I damn sure can't see Boots doing it. Like
well, the only reason I can't see Terrence is because he older.
That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. But I can see Crawford beating Boots.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because in experience, like, yeah, and that style of fight Fair is fucking Terrence, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you think you finna stand in front of you gonna punch with me? Nah, that's not. You got that when you get to that level of fight with a Terrence or like I said, even a Canelo, or you gotta have something more than that. You think you finna just sit here and trade with me and think that shit finna just work? Nah, that shit not just finna work, bro. Like, these guys have seen everything.
Yeah. And it take too many punches. Like for Boots to get Bud, it would take too many punches, I feel like, to actually like affect Bud to the point where like he could stop him or anything like that. I'm not saying he can only win by stoppage, but I ain't gonna lie, Bud is a master of that high speed chess, bro. And when I seen that, and I respect that more than any, bro. I respect that high speed shit more than anything else in boxing, bro. The ability to have a high speed chess match for like, bro, to be exchanging for 30 seconds straight or like 15 seconds, like, bro, to be exchanging like high speed, like just that's the most impressive shit.
Bud is one of the fighters where when you in a ring, you are fighting like 3 boxers in this day and age, because like you'll have the boxer that got work off the jab, you come to him, I take the half step back, lay it on you, right? You got the boxer that got good feet and he work off the lateral movement and he make you miss and then he make you pay, you know what I'm saying, as he move to his left, shit like that. Then you got the motherfucker that can fight inside and he good at it. That's all Bud. Like, you got to deal with all of that. And not to mention, he could switch. And when Bud make his mind up, he got you. He stay in the southpaw stance. Now you really got to deal with it. And not only that, what people don't realize, he not southpaw. So once he turns southpaw, his brick hand is in front.
And he got the like the it factor. Like, Bud not no good kid. And he's not no kid. He way older than me. But
no. He been through the most, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, he got bad intentions. Boots, I think he got bad intentions depending on how bad the other person is.
It's a different. When you want to know what the difference is? What? The difference is this: you got an emotionally sound nigga, and the other one's not.
Exactly.
And what I mean is, Bud done been through the most, like the grit. This nigga been shot in the head. When you know what I'm saying, like he from the block, bro. This nigga mama said, I will pay niggas $20 if you whoop my son ass, and he fight him. You got all this shit he done been through. That's not fabricated. Like, it's what I mean by that is real life. That's it. That people don't get an insight on. So there's nothing you can say to that dude to get under his skin. There's nothing you can say to him to rattle him. There's nothing you can do to scare him. Nigga, this is boxing. Coming from where I'm from, fam. Nigga, I get in a boxing ring. Guess what? To me, it's a fucking sport. That shit outside this fucking ring, nigga, is way more deadlier, way more worse than this. What could happen to me in this ring, bro? Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? So, like, when you deal with a cat like that, that shit child's play to him, bro. Yeah. You tell me all I gotta do is get good with these gloves and just outdo this nigga? Bet. Nigga, I gotta maneuver way worse out in these motherfucking streets. You see what I'm saying? That right there, like that speaks to what you said, like niggas have a background and that's where the mean streak and all that shit come from.
Yeah. And knowing how not of a game it is. I feel like when you go through shit, you know this shit not a game. Like I look at how certain boxers do they trash talk. And I can tell when they just be like, when you from a certain place, you don't play like that. You see what I'm saying? Like certain people don't play like that. Like, it's certain things you don't say, certain things you don't move, because you understand, like, it's mutual respect. Like, that's a grown man. He can take me out just like I can take him out. We gonna be a gentleman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you see, you got that switch. You gonna have that switch when you come from a certain place. You got that switch, and I feel like certain people, you just can't. You gotta have that switch, bro.
I'm from Gen X, bro. Like, stuff I hear today, I giggle at because they be like, 1 to 100 and shit like that, or they say weird shit, right? And I'd be like, that's weird to me, bro. They was like, why? I'd be like, because when I went outside, I was on 100 all the time. Like,
Yeah.
that shit was Mando, bro. Like, because
Yeah.
you don't know what can come to you. My head was always on the swivel. I was ready for whatever fuck came.
Yeah.
Nigga said to me,
And you get
all of that shit.
animalistic. You get animalistic instincts.
Yeah.
And a lot of this stuff when I be breaking down boxing, it come down to my animal instincts, bro. Like niggas be like, why you don't think he can win? Why you sleep on this dude? Be like, bro, I can smell it.
Right.
I smell it, bro. Like I know you ain't got it, bro.
And it's not sleeping, bro. It's just calling a spade,
Yeah,
bro.
like
it is what it is. Like
I don't gotta have no reason. I might can't put my finger on it, but I just know.
Yeah,
you ain't familiar. Like
Bud, like everybody was like, "What you mean by emotionally sound?" I said, "Go look at the press conference when Bud was talking to Earl Peoples."
Yeah,
he tried to fuse that shit, but when they ain't want to hear, he said, "I'm letting you know, nigga. I gets active, nigga. You better leave me the fuck alone." Like I'm on it. My boy Nana was just over here. I sent him a meme because it reminded me, because that's how his ass is, right? It's an old man, right? I said, "It's you when you get old." Dude was like, "I will get up and choke the fuck out of you." He was laughing. He said, "What, nigga?" He said, "Man, shut the fuck up. You don't mean that. Sit the fuck down, man." You don't mean that. Like, that's it. He was so cool when he said it, though. He's like, "You don't mean that, bro. Sit your ass down for whoop your ass."
Yeah, you can
know what I'm
it.
saying?
It's the
like,
experience. It's
the fuck out of here, bro. Yeah, bro. Like 100%.
So I be feeling like certain people can't beat certain people just because of certain shit. Like you just not enough of an animal.
Right.
You're not enough of an animal, bro. Like it's like a sixth sense. And I never even said it like that. It just like, but that's what it is, bro. Like I never thought about it, but it's bro, you just not enough. You too human. You too civilized. Like
civilized. There you go.
Yeah.
Civilized. Like people don't understand, and they don't want to understand. They didn't understand. They don't want to understand. Certain motherfuckers are products of their environment, bro.
Yeah.
And there's certain things you can't change. You can't change about a motherfucker. That fight that Tank has, you can't take that from him. He had that in him before a ring. Before a ring. It's not on him. It's in him. It's the mentality. You know what I mean?
My bad. I was gonna use an example. And I heard somebody say this before. I can't remember who said it. But he was just talking about one person versus another person. Oh, Coach Kenny said it about Frank Martin and Tank. This is the perfect example. He said Frank Martin is an American bully.
Mm-hmm.
Tank is a game-bred pit bull.
Right.
It's a big difference. Like, I don't give a fuck what that one do. He can't. This one don't feel pain.
Yeah.
This one right here don't feel pain. He'll feel that shit tomorrow.
Right. And that was said in the fight. It's funny you said that. Do you remember the pit bull fight? That nigga Tank went to court and said, "My hand hurt." That nigga, old boy said, what's his training name? He said,
"I know, Coach Calvin."
Yeah, he said, "Okay, you worry about that shit tomorrow, nigga. You get back out there and knock it out."
That's you a game-bred dog, bro.
Yeah, right. He said, "All right,
game-bred dog, bro."
Bro.
Bro, I be knowing what I'm seeing, man. But it's a good convo, man. I ain't gonna lie. But it's one of the best convo I had on any YouTube channel.
Right on, appreciate it. But likewise, fam. But like at the end of the day, man, it got to be in you and on you. New ones make great. Like I tell everybody, I like Bud. Bud's my favorite fighter, but my favorite all-time fighter is Marvin Hagler, and that's my prime example. If it's in you, you know it's in you. You can tell when it's on a motherfucker. When you got a Hagler and a Sugar Ray, it was on Sugar Ray. Hagler, go watch that Nick. Go watch old footage, and he hitting that fucking bag. He hit that bag like it's a nigga. That bag moved every fucking time he fucking hit that son bitch. It wasn't no tap tap tap. No, bitch, boom. That was his mentality. My hits is to get you the fuck up out of there. You know what I'm saying? And that's the difference, bro.
Bro, check this out. And I keep going back to this shit because everybody, but like, all right, so everybody want that Shakur and Tank fight, right? Everybody want that shit. Wait till them niggas in that same room. You gonna already know. It's like, bro, I've been trying to tell everybody, but I don't think people know how much of a difference it is between these two men. Wait till these niggas in the same room. Everybody gonna know. What time it is, bro?
I already know how that match gonna go, man. I
But this
already
shit gonna be
said.
pitiful.
I already said that he got to pitch a shutout, bro. Like Shakur has to pitch a shutout.
No,
He
I'm
got to be
talking
on
about. I
his
ain't
feet.
talking about in the ring. I'm talking about in the room. I'm talking about before the fight.
Oh, you talking about the press conferences and
Bro,
shit?
wait till they in the same room.
I think that shit
I'm
gonna be
telling
lit,
you,
fam. I think
bro.
that shit gonna be lit, fam. I think
Man,
shit
I
gonna
don't
be
even
lit.
know, bro. Shakur is on them. It's on them. It's
You think
only
for
on
real? You
them. And
think
bro, he
so?
look at
You
Tank
think
like,
so?
bro. Yes, bro. Shakur's a bro. Listen,
I think Shakur believe in himself for
no,
real
the fuck
like
he
that. Like,
don't,
you
bro. That
don't
nigga
think
look at
so?
Tank not against him. He believe, bro, not against him, bro. Listen, bro. That's little bro. That's little bro. Watch, you gonna see, bro. When them niggas get in that same room, you gonna be, and if he even try to act like it, you gonna
He
see
said we
through it.
try to act like.
You gonna see through it, bro. You gonna see through it, bro. He don't got it. He not. He ain't got it, bro. He don't got it. I'm telling
Hey,
you. He get in that room with Tank. He gonna be looking like a straight bitch.
like a
Watch.
nerd, like a
He gonna.
square up, like
Man, that nigga
shit.
might start doing this shit, bro. Bro,
Oh
I'm
shit.
telling you, bro. And then them stories when Shakur slipped up and was on that FaceTime with Coach Kenny.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Man,
yeah.
look at that man face, me, bro. That man kept Coach Kenny told him to his face. He was like, "How that wisdom tooth doing?" Remember, he was like,
Yeah,
cracked your
yeah.
tooth."
And
Man,
then
look at
it was
that.
like, man, I ain't leave because of no two, man. Y'all capping. I remember
Man,
that
that's
shit. I
exactly what,
remember that shit.
bro. Bro. When that man gets in the room with Tank, he gonna look softer than any opponent Tank has ever been in the room with. I guarantee it, because he talked too fucking much. All them niggas, him, Devin, they can't, bro. That's why you ain't seen them in the room. I'm telling you, they're not like that at all. They're the farthest from it. They the farthest from it. Like they can't even be in this nigga presence. I'm telling you, not when it's really smoke. They can hang out with you, Kiki, come in the locker room, take pictures and shit. But
Mm.
when it's smoke with him, watch. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. And I
Yeah,
ain't trying to glaze nobody or nothing. I'm telling you, it's two different type
no,
of people.
no, no.
It's two different type of people.
I respect your
I know you
opinion.
understand, but I'm
Yeah.
talking about the people who listening. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
okay. I
Because a
got you.
lot of people be thinking that just people be some fanboy. Like people throw that word around all the time, bro. I'm not no
No,
fanboy.
I
Tank
don't think you're a fangirl. I don't think you're no fangirl, bro.
yeah,
I
man.
don't think
Tank,
you none
he
of
not
that,
even
bro.
my favorite fighter. Like we ain't
Yeah.
even talk about my favorite fighter because
Yeah.
don't
No,
nobody talk about it.
you can't deny the tenacity of Tank, bro. Like I said, that dude's a
Yeah.
monster, bro. He's a monster. And like I said, I wasn't a fan at first. And even when I wasn't a fan, I wasn't saying he wasn't a problem. It's just that I didn't know if he could box or not. You know what I'm saying? Because that knockout shit only gonna go so far. You know, eating all these fucking punches. Shit.
Mhm.
You know, but once that pit bull fight here, I said, damn, this
It was
nigga's a problem.
it was the Mario Barrios fight for me though. That was when I was solidified. Like I already knew he was a beast. That Mario Barrio fight, that shit showed me. I was like, and a lot of people don't give him credit for that fight like that, bro. But me, bro, I'm looking at this man, look up at this man like this at the fucking face off, bro.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm like, and he ain't never been at 140. Man, that
I'm
shit was
I,
big to
I'm
me.
I'm gonna tell you, to be fair, I didn't know who the fuck Mario Barrios
Well, I
was,
didn't either, bro.
and I was
I didn't
like,
either.
who the fuck this nigga? Then I read about the weight clause. I said, oh shit. And then when the fight happened, he would eat so many punches. I said, what the fuck, bro? But he ended up getting him out of there shit. But it was just like he eat too many punches. What
Yeah.
made it great for me for the Pit Bull fight was because that it wasn't a weight clause. Pit Bull was already known to be a small, big fighter. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people understand, like, if you're a fighter that's used to fighting taller people, when you get somebody your height, it's a different type of fight. You know what I'm saying? And it showed. That's why Pitbull was able to get off the way he was able to get off. He wasn't used to that, and he literally went through adversity and held his own. I was like, this nigga's finna be a fucking problem, because it showed that he had a plan B. He didn't know that fight was finna go up. And he gave the nigga his props after the fucking fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you on the TV too. I've been watching the chat. I seen Anthony
okay.
Robinson said the best fighter in the world is Tank Davis. I have never seen a 135 knock people out. Bro, I damn near agree with that shit until like we just had that conversation about Crawford. I can't put him over Crawford. I used to think Tank was number one pound for pound, but
Nah,
I got like
he not
but,
number one pound for pound because Bud done accomplished more.
yeah, Bud is number one pound for pound.
He
And
didn't be
everything
gold
we just talked
medalists,
about.
and he didn't be 2 gold medalists, and so
Yeah.
on and so forth. Like
Yeah.
Bud solidified stuff. He
Yeah.
got real accolades, and I think that's why, like, this later tenure of Tank's career is very pivotal. Like he needs to get these marquee fights and get these guys out of here so he had that on his resume. You know, so yes, he beat champions, but now he's starting to make a thing of bringing fighters up and things like that. Even though this Lamont Roach fight, like I said, Lamont Roach done fought at 35. So it's not like this cat is just a 135 pounder. You know what I'm saying? I mean, 130 pounder. So, you know, but at the same time, though, you don't want that to be an ongoing thing or you bring it up. It's time for him to fight the peer. Like, let me just say it like this. Every weight class has their peers, and that's usually the top 5 of that class. You at least want them to clear that the fuck out. You don't want them to not clear that the fuck out, right? Like when you had Earl, Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, and so on and so forth. You want them guys to fight each other. You feel me? And that's where we at with Tank. Big 9. Oh man, I think Casino Life froze, bro.
Yeah. But about time, bro, you got a nigga on here that know his boxing, nigga.
Yeah. It's a cool convo with Casino, bro.
Real
I
shit,
think his
though.
phone
A
probably
dude,
died.
about time it's a motherfucker with actual boxing experience. Not knocking nobody out there who's never boxed before.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, because I never want to come off as the guy that acts like the smartest guy in the room. But a lot of shit that I've been saying repeatedly, and I'm like, damn, I'm tired of saying this shit because I be sounding like a broken record.
My phone died, bro.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Casino.
What's up,
hey,
bro?
How many fights have you had so far, amateur or pro?
Bro, I'm a gym nigga, bro. I got a sparring record.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it. Shit.
Yeah,
you're involved. That's all that matters.
I can help you get ready for a fight and shit. I ain't gonna lie. What happened with me, bro? I started a little too late, and you know, it just be like that. You feel me?
Nah, ain't shit right nowhere. Be like you involved. Yeah, that's more than what most can say. You feel me?
Yeah, but I be in there though. You can see it. I mean, on my channel, you can see I be in there though. Like I always catch the good shit. Like, I got Alicia Baumgartner on my shit too.
I ain't even know you had a channel, Casino Life.
Well, it ain't really no boxing channel. It's just I just put whatever the hell going on my shit. You know.
Hey, y'all go follow. Make sure y'all go follow.
You,
yeah, I'm right. Make sure y'all go follow Casino Life, bro.
Man, appreciate it. Yeah, just look up
I'm right.
Life.
I didn't know you had a channel, bro. Yeah, I'm right. I'm gonna sub up to you, bro. It's your name right here. How it is?
Yeah, Casino Life Prayers. I got like 2,300 followers, subscribers.
Oh wow. Okay. That's what it do, fam.
But I'm popping with the pit bulls and shit like that. Like I'm a dog.
Oh damn, nigga, you in the dogs too?
Oh yeah, bro. Man, hold on, bro. Can I show this all topic? I can show
you it's good.
All right, hold on. How to flip the camera? Well, I can just turn it. Like I got all these awards this year.
Oh, I got you. I see you right here, fam.
Look,
I'm finna sell this channel now.
You see, I got all these awards this year. This a second place medal. This a third place. This a second place. You know, this came with a breaking stick. You see the breaking stick?
Hey, bro. Look, you what kind of blood you working with?
This best of show. I got best of show right here. Huh?
What kind of blood you working with?
Nigerino, Red Boy, Jocko Bolio.
No shit.
Yeah.
All right, I just subbed to you, man. I just subbed to you, bro.
Man, I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, I'm right.
I got a game ass dog. It's supposed to be a Kobe dog. That's what the paperwork say. I wasn't even
old school.
Huh?
You got old school shit, man. Look at this. Hold on.
Yeah.
Look at this. This is a pedigree right here. That's a pedigree.
Okay.
Yep. American Kennel Club.
No. ADBA.
Oh, okay.
No, these is these
Lucy G. Walls.
They don't register. They don't register pit bulls. AKC don't register pit bulls. ADBA do. I got the They basically game bred. Like, game bred pit bulls. They ain't not just a regular one. Like, you don't call them by like red nose. Like, matter of fact, there ain't no such thing as a blue nose in this world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mine is a Staffy.
Oh, you got Staffordshire?
Staffordshire. Yeah.
I got some exclusive. I got 2 exclusive videos never before seen. Well, I mean, they've been seen by people who've seen it on my channel, but I never advertised it. But I got 2 videos of Tank in the gym working out with Coach Calvin.
Oh, okay.
But nobody got that shit but me. And then I got it. I made an Alicia Baumgartner video on there.
Yeah, man. We gonna have to swap social media, man. Your social media on your page. On your YouTube?
Yeah, it should be on my YouTube. But
okay.
if you Google Casino Life Prayers, bro, everything come up, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
I don't be trying to talk about myself and shit, bro. I be trying to talk about the boxes.
No, I hear you, bro. But nah, man, we be trying. Well, we're like I said, it's people's channel. We be trying to show love, man. You showing love to my channel, fam.
I appreciate it.
Because I got
Real
a bitch,
talk,
man.
just about
She
being
won't
on
let
here.
nobody breed her, bro. She 4 years old, and I'm trying to get some pups. But she one of those.
Look at this. You can breed away this one. This a pit bully. This not one of my show dogs. This my pet. You know what I'm saying? But he a bully.
Yeah.
Like he look good though. Nice snowman.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Punch talk. I see you.
Yeah.
Yeah, she an evil bitch, bro. That bitch is evil.
Yeah.
Real shit.
I did numbers. I did numbers in 2024. Like on TikTok, I did 1.9 million views since October, and then I just started in October with TikTok. I got 1.9 million views on there. I got 700. I got 700,000 views in 2024 on YouTube, and then shit, that's not even including Facebook and Instagram. I went stupid on there too. Like I don't know how much I did on there though, but I did. But I ain't gonna lie, 2024 was a breakout year for me, bro, with the dogs and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up, bro. Damn right.
Matter of fact, I'm in the APBT magazine, bro. Like they sent me a magazine. I'm in the Pitbull magazine and shit. Hold on. I'm gonna just show you our page, bro. Since we talk, like this is what I really love. I love talking about boxing, but I mostly be talking about pit bulls on my
dog.
and shit.
Yeah, that's why, man. We gonna have to get each other inbox, bro.
For sure. Hold on, I'm about to show you this.
Hey, you in Georgia?
Yeah. Man,
yeah, I'm in Kansas City.
Okay. Look. You see that?
Yeah, I see you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's hard.
They put me in here twice. Hold on. Bro, I went stupid this year, bro. Like I was winning everything, bro. Like this a whole nother show. It's me right there. Hold on. You see?
Yep. I'll put you on the big screen. Hold on. There you go. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Man, salute to you, bro.
Yeah, all right, bro.
It's the magazine, man. Y'all, you can order it. APBT magazine. You know what I'm saying? They'll send it straight to your house. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm gonna be in your inbox, bro.
Okay, that's what's up, man. Man, I appreciate y'all, man. But hey, man, I got shit to do tomorrow, bro. I don't even know what time. It's 2:00, but I gotta goddamn.
Yeah.
I got to go, man. Y'all
ain't no problem, bro.
Y'all gonna still be up?
Don't be a stranger.
I'll be back on. I'm definitely gonna be back on tomorrow, bro.
Okay, cool.
I think I talked to you on heavy shit too, but don't be a stranger,
that's
bro.
what I talked to him a couple times.
Shit, just hit me, bro. Like I'm easy to get, bro. Just get my social media. Just hit me up, bro. Anytime. Y'all can hit me up anytime, bro. You know.
Bet that, fam.
Right on, bro.
For sure, man. Salute, man. Y'all can
salute.
All right.
Damn right.
Yeah,
I got Casino Life Prayers, man.
Nigga.
What'd you say?
I said I got this raggedy ass phone to 30%.
Yeah, I figured your phone had died, and I saw you had put in the chat.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Y'all brought up some interesting points, man. For real.
Yeah, bro.
You know, maybe because I agree with like probably about like 98% of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
Y'all brought up some interesting points, man. Real
man,
talk.
That's what it's about, having good boxing talk, man. That's what it's about, bro. Like
no
shit,
arguing,
like
no goofy shit.
Yeah, it's like just, you know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn me, it's just about iron sharpen iron. I like hearing other people's point of view. My point of view ain't always right. You know how it go now. Shit. You agree with some shit, I agree with some shit. That's how you come to a common denominator, man. Like, okay, I feel where you coming from. You know what I mean? Like, Ain't no one way
real
in
show was
boxing.
earlier today when we was on the phone, nigga. You know what I mean?
Right. Ain't no one way. And it's you see your way, I see my way, and then we talk about it and come to a common thing. That's what it's about, and that's how I want to run the show, bro. Ain't gonna be no debating, arguing. I mean, it'll happen, but not like that. You know what I mean? I don't want no argumentative ass channel. Anthony, salutes to Anthony Robinson, man. You've been in this chat a lot. I hope you hit that subscribe button for real, and hit that like button, man. But I want to take a shout out, man, to X, bro. All 100 of y'all in this thing, bro. Real talk. That's about 104 y'all in this thing, bro. Y'all doing y'all thing over on X, man. Salute to y'all. Salute to you too as well, man. Make sure y'all hitting that like button, bro, if y'all loving this content. You hear me? Anthony Robinson said, Ryan Garcia left hook is so fast that little Tank got around it and knocked him out. And ain't that he was little shit. Should take skill, nigga. Shit. The hell you talking about? It takes skill to get around that big ass hook.
Yeah.
That nigga counted that shit, man. That's how the fuck Ryan Garcia got up out of there. He kept throwing the same fucking punch to me damn times.
Yeah, bro. Ryan Garcia fast, man, but Tank's defense is faster. Let's just put like that.
Bro, like the mind was calculating. That's what it's about. You can't just fight, nigga. Like it's mental warfare in that motherfucker.
Because you know what? Other top fighters, well, the other top fighter that fought Ryan couldn't get past it, and that was Devin.
Yeah, bro.
You know
like
what I'm saying? So you got to give Tank all the credit in the world for that, bro.
Yeah,
you know what
bro.
I'm saying? Tank the man for that shit.
Real spit, bro.
Matter of fact, shit, I was in Vegas when that fight happened.
Yeah, I can't take nothing away from Tank. Like I said, once he took that pit bull fight, and I was like, damn, dude, really could fight like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to give him his fucking props from there on, bro. I'm just not a hype man. I'm not finna hype these cats up and all that shit, and they not panning the fuck out. You know what I mean? I'm a fan of boxing, bro. A true fan of boxing. And to follow a fucking sport like this ain't no team sport. This not none of that shit. Ain't no 12 men on the field. Ain't no fucking none of that shit. It's 2 men in the fucking ring.
Just because of what it looked like on the outside, bro. You'd have to check up under the hood. And the only way you can check up under a fighter's hood is to see how he look when he fights the right opponents.
Facts. You feel me? Like that's it. That's it, bro. Like I was saying,
you gotta fight the right opponents, bro.
That's all I want. That's all I want from these guys, and I want to see them do great, bro. Ain't nobody turn nobody fuck down. The shit we say about Devin, nigga, I want to see Devin do good, but shit, goddamn, he's
lackluster, bro.
Yeah, you look right, and you becoming more great for other shit outside the ring. You becoming bigger.
Yeah,
let me not great, but bigger for bullshit, not other than your sport. You get what I'm saying? And that's not it. Well, to y'all, to fans,
I feel like he's not becoming bigger. I think his father is becoming bigger for the shit that's happening outside the ring. That we talking about his relationship. We talking about his court dates. We talking about all this other shit, but we not talking about no possible opponents. And you're not really giving us nothing. And another thing before we go, because I know it's about time to go.
Yeah.
All you dudes who are Devin Haney fans, most of y'all was Earl Spence fans too. And y'all shitted on BLK Prime. Remember that. I want y'all to swallow these words too. Because now your favorite fighter is on BLK Prime.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And he's on Snack. Now he's on Snack and he's on Snack. He's on BLK Prime and he's on Snack. So what kind of excuses are y'all gonna make now?
That's a fact.
That's all I gotta say.
I said the same shit earlier in this motherfucker when I started, fam. That's the same shit I said. Yeah. Real talk. Like you can't. It was good for the goose. It's good for the gander. Yeah. You can't have it both ways. Y'all shitting on fucking Bud. We're going to BLK Prime. Nah, this is all right. The same shit. And I don't give a fuck where a fight at. If it's a good fight, I'm watching. I don't care if it's on BLK Prime. Y'all want to say it's off-brand fucking publications and shit. Man, get the fuck out of here.
Y'all fuck with him so bad, y'all go and support that shit.
Damn right. Damn right. Real talk, man. Salute you, Nine, for coming on, bro. Appreciate you.
Right on, bro. I'm about to get my ass off here, man. It's late as hell. I still ain't
Yeah.
even do what I have to do for what I gotta do. You know what I mean? You know.
Right.
Yeah. So I got a busy day tomorrow, so.
Yeah, I do too, bro.
Yeah,
and I went over my 2 hours. It always happened like that.
I know, right? I know.
But I'm gonna cap it off at this 3 hours.
Bro.
Right on.
Salutes to you. Salutes to the chat. Salutes to everybody who showed up. Y'all motherfuckers hit the like button. Y'all hit the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? And guess what, y'all? It don't cost nothing to pay attention to a pimp. I'll see y'all later, man. Good night.
Hey, right on, Dad. Hey, man, I want to send a big shout out to everybody who tuned in, period, bro. Everybody who hit the subscribe button, man. Salute to y'all, man. Everybody who hit that like button, salute to y'all. Bro, this is a great box out. Casino, salute to you coming on, bro. Real talk, man. Go get my boy, show my boy Casino Life Perez some love on his channel. You know what I'm saying? Real spit, man. Real spit. Good box talk, Casino. I really appreciate you. Everybody that came through, hit that like button. Much love. I'm your boy Slick50. I will be back tomorrow. All right. Stay tuned. Make sure y'all hit that bell so y'all see the videos come up. All right. Shout out to my rewatch gang. You know what I'm saying? Because this video will be back up tomorrow. And I'm your boy Slick50. And I'm out. Y'all be easy. Deuces, bro.